Salutations, folks. It's Automatic for Automatic Games. It's Saturday night, about a quarter to midnight where I'm at. Where I'm at is where it is. Anyways, we're going to be continuing some Brotherhood gameplay featuring Autumn Durga, my BOS build. She's been running with Alpha Squad, utilizing the FCOM mod. And yesterday was kind of interesting. They took a real roundabout way from getting from point A to point B. And in the process, they passed Gunner Plaza. It was at that juncture where we called in reinforcements. So we brought in another squad, Bravo Squad. Alpha was supposed to be 6-man strong, but it was 5-man strong anyways. No, they were 6-man strong at that time. Huh. And yeah, so then we called in reinforcements. They gave us 8 more troops. So our total number was 12. Plus we called in close air support. After we went through, well, we didn't enter Gunner's Plaza, but we sure as hell fought them. Then we took it to Quincy. All of this unintentional, none of this our primary objective. But yeah, we called in close air support at Quincy, and yeah, it was kind of a mess. We took some casualties. Hey Hyena, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And so yeah, we'll pick up where we left off. We do have another mission on deck. We ditched Bravo Squad. We replenished Alpha Squad. So we are 6 men strong again. Let's see, what else did we do? We brought in some general goods with the new recruits. Basically, some better weaponry for them, which is cool. I mean, that's a good thing. However, last night, as we were playing, Alpha Squad took 1 casualty when I wasn't around. And so her body was just out there somewhere. And I couldn't find it. Suffice to say, it makes me hesitant to load these troops up with superior gear, but in the face of that, I went ahead and did it anyways. So it's especially important in tonight's stream that if I lose anybody, that I, at the very least, locate their body and pull some of the more valuable gear off of them. Not exactly going to strip them naked. After all, they're my squad mates. That's a little disrespectful, isn't it? So here we are at Warwick.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with a death claw.
Put 2 in the head
And our
they'll
mission
stay
is
dead.
to, what is it, the head to the toy factory? Something along those lines. I mean, shit, it's still up here, right? There it is, Greenskins. So yeah, Greenskins. If you've played through this game, then you're already familiar. So this is going to be at Wilson Automatoys. Isn't really that far away.
Goodbye.
Though we do run the danger of going back into Quincy. It should be said that we didn't clear out Quincy entirely. Essentially, I just wanted to get the squad through there intact, which I didn't really do a good job of. Gonna make these soldiers look a little more soldiery before they head out, and make sure their weapons are up. Yeah, like she doesn't have her fusion cell ammo. Anyways, doesn't have it equipped. I don't know if ultimately that becomes a problem, but we'll take the extra step of taking her ammo and giving it back to her. See if that makes a difference, and it did. It's a good deal. That's true. That's true. I hate to admit it. I don't want to tell my squad that, but and we were rolling with another squad, that we called in back at Gunner Plaza, which was 8-man strong. I think they walked out of the fight with 3 people. So they did a lot worse than we did. So, I mean, there's something to be said for that, I suppose. That guy just put on his helmet. He's got his backpack.
Getting shot, never turn your back.
And here is Gary. Speaking of which, I should probably name one of these fellows a hyena. That's pretty much what I've been doing, is naming these soldiers after people that swing by, appear in the chat or otherwise. Okay, good deal.
With the plastic faces?
Just a couple more.
The heck out.
Damn ferals. Radiation has a...
Got Cat here. Well, shit, she's pretty much got everything she needs equipped. Yeah, she's good to go.
History will remember this
And
day.
Phoenix, I think. Yep. Phoenix. And that's about it. She'll wear her helmet for this.
Proud sister.
No jacket. I want to say that's everyone. It's all that matters anyways. Last but certainly not least. Oh yeah, there is this. Yeah, we won. Gunner Plaza, I mean, it was just in our way. While we had no intention of entering the plaza, I mean, we had to get to Warwick. I mean, that's ultimately where we were going. It was just the squad chose a very peculiar route to take. And so, even though, one of the guys who was with me in Discord was like, stop having them lead the way, have them follow you. That way I could control that. But I didn't do it. I didn't take his advice. I should have. And then at Quincy, yeah, it was just a matter of heading through Quincy, but they chose a route directly through the damn town. But I tried to go back there off camera to see if I could find my dead troops. And, I mean, there were a lot of gunners still in Quincy. And it wasn't that long ago. You would think that they, if they were going to respawn, it would at least be 48 hours or whatever. Rank 3 gun mods. See, okay, here's my thing. I've been using a ballistic weapon up until this point, but, yesterday I went on a little rant about how, she killed Dance and had no qualms with that. And pretty much do anything the Brotherhood asks because she's a fanatic. She's a zealot for the Brotherhood. So why the hell isn't she using a laser weapon? But I'm trying to figure out which skill governs that, or am I mistaken and it's just going to be rifles? I mean, is that... So yeah, it is this. It's just rifles. It applies to both lasers and ballistic. Okay. Then we are good. She can use that laser rifle just as well as she's been using her ballistic rifles. Well, that'll work. Last thing is, yeah, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna cheat and fast travel. Just because I gotta get a couple more name tags. Well, this is kind of dumb, but it's also a little funny. They're not name tags per se. You can't rename the dog tags, right? Um, so I'm using underwear. All these people have underwear that has their name on it, and that's how I tell who's who. And that's not visual. That's not like I'm like stripped down. Let me see your tidy whities and like their names written across their ass. No, I just renamed the underwear, and for every one I prefaced it with alpha, so it shows up first on their equipment list. So if I access their equipment, it'll immediately tell me. Now, granted, if I were to activate that, suddenly they'd strip down to their underwear. So that's kind of awkward. But we don't do that, really. Precisely because it's just kind of a weird thing to do. So as such, I'm going to go, Mr. Mark Jackson, how the hell are you this evening? How is life, the wife, and all things in between? There we go, and I've got Alpha Jackson underwear, so... Mark, if you don't know what I'm talking about there, that might have just thrown you for a loop. It's totally innocuous. So yeah, but to answer your question, I'm doing well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's always worrisome. When one that little, that young, gets sick with anything, it's for me it's always a little nerve-wracking. Is that in reference to the underwear hyena? Putting her name on your box. See, for a second I read that as if she put your name on your boxers. Like went through and wrote on every tag your first name. But no, she likes putting her name on your boxers. That,
all be a lesson to anyone who'd risk tampering with our humanity.
yeah. Well, you're right, Hyena. Desperate times. I think this will be Hyena.
Good job, Sentinel. Add Victoria.
Looks a little disturbed down there.
I live long enough.
Has the Freddie Mercury mustache. At any rate, he doesn't have a name yet, so that is going to be Alpha Squad member Hyena. And does he have any kind of specialty here? No, he just has a pretty cool laser rifle. Oh shit, man. And put on your helmet. What are we doing here? We're about to head out. Oh, gotcha. Well, definitely good luck with that. Wish her well.
Hello?
Hey, TC, how you doing?
All right. You over here talking by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not talking to myself.
Ah.
That's the upshot.
Wait.
I'm streaming right now.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah,
I
so
had. Sorry, I was looking into other things, and oh, yep, there you are.
yeah, I running a little Fallout 4.
Yeah, I noticed that. As soon as I get busy, go into Fallout 4.
Yep. Yeah, that's what it was. I looked over my shoulders first. I was like, oh, wait, is he gone? Is he busy? All right, now I'll play the real game. No.
Shame on you.
For shame.
For shame.
Let's see. I think this will be Mr. Mark Jackson.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of lying.
So have some underwear. There we go. If I got another male, I'll name him TC. But I don't know if I do.
Can't talk right now.
So
Gotta
that's
clean the Mylar
that's
front
Gary.
boots.
So yeah, I got Gary. Over there's Jackson.
Oh God, mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me. Now the doctor.
Well, I was going to give you an update, but I'm not going to give you an update to the rest of the world.
Right on. Understandable. Well, I guess that's it. Tell you what, if somebody dies and we need to get we need to get somebody else, then I'll name him TC. Or no, I'll just name Gary TC because Gary's not here tonight.
I understand how
Oh, well, you can leave him as Gary.
Okay.
Yeah, I just jumped in to see you sitting here, and I hadn't checked my email because like I said, I was checking on some other stuff, and I thought I gotten an email notice because of something I had changed in another program, and I saw you, and I was like, oh wait, nope, shut up. The world is watching.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you consider 4 people the world, then yeah, you're right.
Well, no, it's all the other people that watches it afterwards.
Oh yeah. So Mark,
Mark
in terms of the
to
underwear,
this
Mark
bonehead
wants
talk about his life.
pink panties, Mark. I'll keep that in mind because I think right now they're all tidy whities, but you know, they do when I'm in there, like, because I've just been building underwear like crazy. This is kind of ridiculous, TC, but like you can't name dog tags. So what I've been doing is building underwear because it doesn't take much cloth to build. Building it, I guess I should say I'm sewing it, right? And renaming it and giving it to each squad member. But I don't have them equip it or anything. Though it is ultra realism that I've gone as detailed as like, yeah, they all have their underwear. But
you ought to make one called chaffing leather.
Chaffing leather. I'll take a different texture, I think. Oh, there's he needs his helmet on. Just because I hate his hair. It's Von Dugan, isn't it? Yep. Oh, wrong helmet. Sorry, I get a little OCD about this.
I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
Your niece got you glow in the dark boxers? I'm sorry, I just hit the mic.
Yeah, and they were made from glowing ghouls.
See, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, glowing ghoul underwear.
Imagine that would leave a rash. Like a modicum of radiation or whatever.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the radiation level of the underwear.
Yeah.
It doesn't come in sizes. It comes in radiation levels.
I'm not saying those are a bad gift. I don't have any nieces. My nephews, God, one year, and I couldn't bullshit him. One year, my nephews got me these claws that you put on the bottom of your shoes to help you walk in the ice.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, this was a present. This was a present they got from their great aunt, from my aunt, because this lady,
Yeah.
she's a compulsive shopper, so she just buys all this shit. Her basement's full of it. And so this is one of those gifts where she's like, "Oh, you want to get your Uncle Brian something?" Because that's my real name. Sorry. But anyways, then go down to my basement and pick out a gift. And 9 out of 10 times you get something from a relative that's broken. And you're like, okay, well, where'd you get this? I'll just return it. And they're like, oh, I got it from your Aunt Leanne's basement. I'm like, oh, shit. Don't you get it by now? Everything down there is broken. So they hand me this gift, and I couldn't bullshit them. I was like, this is probably the dumbest gift I've ever got. It's like, I'm sorry, guys. No offense, but you really struck out here. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
no
not,
kidding.
I'm not climbing Everest.
Well, what's really messed up is that if you did find the receipt, it would be faded out because it'd been down there for so long.
Right. Yep.
There wouldn't be any ink left.
You, I guess you'd call yourself lucky if she had multiples of it, so at least then you could swap it out for another. It's just how bad the situation is.
Have a garage sale and be rich.
Yeah, no doubt. A caravan guard, okay. Yeah, Mark, I mean, I try to be civil. I try to, not look a gift horse in the mouth. But it was just one of those moments where you couldn't even lie, where it's just like, no, this is just a seriously bad gift. I mean, I appreciate the gesture, but when the hell am I going to use these?
Yeah, really. Well, it's kind of like a dilemma I have. My grandmother left my sister an organ that pretty much needs some good repair done to it.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And I've been looking up online what the cost of this thing would be or what you could sell it for or whatever. And compared to the new organs that they have, this thing's a dinosaur, but it was a popular dinosaur, so therefore there's really no value to it. And I'm almost at a point of like, here, I'll buy it for $500 because I don't think she could get anywhere between $50 and $200 for it in the first place. I don't know what she expects that she's gonna get for it because it's not like buying one of those high-end piano things that you just put the name on it and it's $1 billion or something like that. So I'm kind of thinking, I'll give her $500 just to throw it on the side of the curb and have the trash truck pick it up.
Yep.
Get my fun out of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, a gift like that, especially it's an organ. This isn't something you can just put in the closet and be like, well, I just won't use it.
Yeah.
Assume that it's quite large.
Oh yeah, it's a good probably 4-man lift. And it's just sitting in my mom's room because my sister doesn't even want to pay to have it moved. And she hasn't looked into selling it. She just wants the money for it. So I'm like, okay, hell, I'll buy it for $500, not tell her that I bought it for $500, throw it on the side of the curb and watch the trash truck pick it up and throw it in the back of the truck and say, wow, that was entertainment. May even put it up as a YouTube video.
Wow, my squad went up there on the roof and cleared it. That was kind of nuts.
That's because they went up to have a panty party.
Gave a vegetarian a summer sausage. That's funny. That's just
Well,
rubbing it in his face. You shouldn't be a vegetarian then. I mean, it's good summer sausage.
well, that would be kind of pointless if you had a vegetarian underwear and give a wedgie, it would break.
Yeah. Hey, Maxwell. Oh, I thought Maxwell joined. I just saw a notification or something. Yeah, of course it's okay if you join us.
Just shim it and jack it with the manual for. Well, the thing is I had the manual.
I always like to ask first.
I've looked for, like I said, I even saw one on auction, and the only auction was they had or bid for it was a penny, and it was in better condition, I think, than
Oh,
one
wow.
we have. Was for a penny. So it's like,
that's a bad sign.
yeah, and you go, hell, a couple of them were even that had them were saying, we're moving, we don't want to take it with us, and we'll sell it to you for $100. And it's almost like at a point, well, heck, we'll pay you to come get it from. I mean,
Right.
it's like there's no value to this thing.
That's funny.
Shoot, the last time it was worked on and cleaned up was 1995 for $35, and then that was the last time it was touched.
Oh, wow.
I always like to ask first before I come on.
Oh, no, that's appreciated.
A penny.
I'm sorry I missed it.
Damn.
That's no problem.
$15,000 Harley Davidson for a penny. That would be sweet.
That would be great to have.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Shoot,
The one I've been.
I'd rather have that in the room than the organ.
Yeah, no doubt.
The Harley Davidson I've been looking at is 80 grand.
Gosh, dang.
Oh, okay, Phoenix is on point. No, she's not. Who's on point up here?
They never go for that.
They have liberated.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Well,
not anymore. You're not, because I stopped him to talk to him. Shit.
I'm reading Mark's. I am seeing your chat, Mark, just so you know. So. No, I realize they wouldn't sell it for a penny, but still, it would be kind of funny. Guy messes up, you put down a penny bid, and then accidentally sells for it because he forgot to get to it. Where's my bike for a penny, damn it? Well, that's not what I meant. Well, too bad. Tell you what, here's a penny and I'll chunk in 1,000 more pennies.
Right.
Just to be nice.
Well, that's weird. I only see 4 of the squad members, but all 6 are alive.
Hope you're not going through Concord again.
No. Went around it. Okay. There's 2 of them.
Wow. I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
Well, gents, I don't see any super mutants yet. We're like there. Okay, no, there's movement on the roof.
They ran away.
Let's go ahead and breach this place. right. What did I do here? Sorry, I'm still kind of getting the hang of this issuing orders stuff. It should be second nature by now, but
No, it always takes a while to get everything going again.
yeah.
May the Institute's fall
Now, what
Alright.
mod's this?
anyone who'd
This
risk
is the
tampering with
FCOM mod, so it gives you squads of troops. So like she's Brotherhood. This is her squad. They pretty much go around, fanatically enforcing Brotherhood will. So yeah, that's how I got the squad. Of course, as noted, I named them with underwear, and when I opened up the stream, I mentioned that I've actually given them some pretty good gear this time. So if any of them die, I have to go above and beyond to locate their corpse so I can get my shit back.
You must have got more people in, because when we came out of Concord, there was only 3 of us
Yeah.
out of like 100.
heck of a job, Sentinel.
Yep, I dismissed out of 12 total. I dismissed Bravo squad and called in some reinforcements for Alpha. 3 more soldiers. Damn. Well, there they all are.
Mark says if you want to race someone who knows how to ride, throw them on dirt. And I was like, either that or when you're a kid, you watch Evel Knievel.
Yeah. Watch him jump that canyon out there in Idaho or wherever. Didn't he jump the Grand Canyon or attempt to?
Yeah, well, he tried with the rocket, and his son did it with a motorcycle, but it was at a different, a Snake River is what it was called. But his son did it, and you can actually look it up on YouTube. It shows it, but he did it with the dirt bike. Now, later on, if you look it up, recently a stuntman whose father designed the original Evel Knievel rocket that failed, his son of the designer rebuilt it, and he successfully jumped the Grand Canyon with the same rocket.
With
not
the same,
too long ago.
like
Yeah,
the same rocket?
Same location?
No, his
The
father
exact
built.
same.
Right, his father built the original, which crashed, but they had bits and parts. But anyway, he took the design and kind of redesigned it and made a new one and launched it, and it made it. But it was the same. It was the son of the designer that did it.
Ah, gotcha.
All those videos are on YouTube if anyone's interested in looking. But yeah, Evel Knievel is one of my heroes back in the day.
Because I remember watching a video, and the area they chose was really tightly together in the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to, but break his back. Yeah. Oh well, he almost died actually, but yeah, that wasn't the only time he broke some stuff. But yeah, if you go back and watch any of Evel Knievel's videos, he wasn't always really all that successful. But the problem was that he was using really heavy Harley Davidsons to do jumps that people that would be doing it now would be using your lightweight Yamahas and some of the other, I've forgotten some of the names, but some of the lighter boxes or bikes, damn. And I think even Robbie Knievel, Evel Knievel's son, uses lighter weight motorcycles. And but Evel Knievel, he used Harley Davidsons,
Wow.
road bikes, which are not meant to be jumped. And he would jump, and I would say probably more than half the time he'd end up breaking his body, falling off the thing.
See, I was always more of a Super Dave Osmond kind of guy. Was that the dude's name? Do you remember that guy?
I didn't get
He was
to
like a
see
comedian
much
or
of him.
something.
Yeah, I used yeah, I watch more Evil Knievel, but then Super Dave. Yeah, okay, Super Dave.
Yeah, he
Yes,
was a
I've seen
joke.
him.
I
Yeah,
don't think that
okay,
he
yeah.
was really a stunt.
Well,
I don't know.
there's
Maybe he was really a stunt man, but I always
no,
remember him doing late night shows and being real serious, like
yeah, no,
was his shtick.
that was a shtick. Yeah, he
Yeah.
never really did anything. It was just making fun of Evil Knievel in a
Ah,
sense.
gotcha.
But there's also a Super Joe that was around, but you didn't see as much of his stuff at the time. But yeah, he was around back when Evil Knievel was doing his thing. Was kind of the other guy that would do it. But
Hey, Japik. Yeah, Japik recognizes Super Dave. Stream too much. Your powers have been drained.
Hey, Jape, I caught your stream. It was pretty good.
Hold on, they're about to walk right back through Quincy. And like they did not clear out Quincy. Quincy kicked our asses, and for some reason we were able to get through it. But there's still a lot of gunners in Quincy. So please, Alpha Squad, fall in on me. Slow your roll. We're not trying to do all that.
Hey, you never did find the guy with the fat man.
No, he's still there. Yeah, and I don't really want Alpha Squad to go back in there. We lost people. So yeah, I don't know whose zany idea that was. I'm gonna blame whoever's in front there. I think that's Hyena.
so okay, Japik, is that how you say it, or Jacob? How y'all say?
I say Japik. I think that's I used to say Japik though. He corrected me once, but I don't think he doesn't get bent out of shape over Japik either though. But
Well, I just, or I could just call him Mr. Death.
Mr. Death, Baron Von Death.
Yeah. So he has a YouTube channel as well.
He does, yeah. Yep, he plays Fallout. He's played XCOM. Let's see.
Sorry, Horizon.
Oh yeah. I don't know how I
was
omitted
on tonight.
Zero. Yeah.
Horizon.
I'll have to get a link to his videos so I can start watching them.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have any damn moderators. Well, no. Mark Jackson's a moderator.
Yeah, you gotta type slow or you get timed out automatically.
There we go. Javik, would you be willing to self-promote and put a link to your channel?
Only if you allowed it.
Yeah, I just made him moderator so he could do that. Or Mark, if you want to do it.
What does a moderator do it anyways?
You know, they time people out or kick them or.
Yeah, if anyone's being obnoxious, they can kick people and mute them and block them, and you get a lot of silliness and cool, sweet. Yeah.
Interesting.
People like me, if I get out of bounds, then they can kick me off their site.
Yeah. It's exactly who I was thinking of. Oh, it isn't. So when I get back here, will that give me Warwick Homestead? And if that's the case, now I know through some of my other characters that the people here are, spoiler alert, they're synths, right? So that's not cool. Because Autumn Durgad, she's the Brotherhood personified. So that would mean that she could not jive with synths. So I wonder how she could deal with that. I mean, execute them, or would that just take the settlement back out of my hands? I don't know, but it must be dealt with eventually. Which is sad that I'm even thinking like that, but I'm just trying to play in character, I'm confident she would have zero tolerance. What the? Are you baptizing that kid? This is a weird way to do it, back to back like that. That is bizarre.
Well, you're still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet, or...
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Oh, no. No, Javik, I wasn't. Is it just Roger? Or?
Those super mutants.
Damn, yeah, I don't recall.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend.
And honestly, they probably give me an out. They probably give me an option, don't they?
Gotta help each other.
Actually, right here, there's only, I think, 1 synth.
Okay. I'm thinking it's you, Roger.
And, well, in case are we talking about the settlement, or are we talking about your group? Sorry.
Oh, no, the settlement.
Okay, the settlement only has 1 synth in it.
Okay. Well, that's easier. An easier hurdle to leap.
Yeah.
Ad Victoriam, sister.
Actually, that's a whole mission in and of itself with this settlement, if you're not currently doing it. I don't know.
No, I guess I don't, Javik, because it would do that right there, wouldn't it? It would do it if I target them in bats. Javik's got his Columbo approach over there. One more thing. I'm sorry, that's my reference to Columbo. He always left and then came right back in.
Yeah.
Wait, one more thing.
One more thing. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yep.
You don't mind if I come back in and solve the case after all, do you?
Yeah.
To anyone who'd risk tampering with our humanity.
All right, squad. Well done. I don't know what's next. Maybe I'll grab a smoke real quick. Hey, and so if there's some of you out there that haven't witnessed the ridiculousness that is my commercial breaks, maybe one coming up here soon. It's a thing. I no longer, Japik, I no longer put up just what was it? What did they say? Please stay tuned. More to come. Now it's official commercial breaks. Let's see. Have these folks relax.
Heard you hunted down Paladin Dance. It needed to be done.
Wow, Mark lives that close. He's going to see you on the porch.
Oh yeah, Mark. See you on the porch. All right. Well, folks, I will be right back. Please stand by for a word from our sponsors.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold on, technical difficulties. Okay, I'll be back.
Vault Tech presents Growing Up. You're growing up. And other things are changing too. You know what that means. Pip-Boy 3000. Part of your life. With Pip-Boy, all life's answers are in sight.
Pip-Boy 3000, part of your life. Pip-Boy 3000, part of your life. With Pip-Boy, all life's answers are in sight. That's right.
Let me ask you something. Have you seen this poster before? Likely not in your neighborhood, and even if you did, any self-respecting American would tear it down on sight. But this is the kind of stuff that's plastered all over Chinese towns and villages countrywide. It features children, and it espouses death to America. But the propaganda doesn't stop at the kids. The Chinese soldier is told that the American fighting man, even the American citizen, is no more than rabid dogs that ought to be shot on sight. Down with the imperialists is the battle cry echoing through town squares from Beijing to Hong Kong on a daily basis. You know, when a new enlistee is asked what he fears most about first contact with the enemy, he often cites close quarters combat with such a savage foe. But if the early days of the resource wars taught us anything, it's that we can strike from afar. If we spy an enemy column from miles away, we can nip that in the bud, as is demonstrated by this film here, showing footage of our glorious invasion of Mexico. The outfit? The famed Stryker Battalion. The ordnance you already know. It's no less than a tactical nuke delivered by an AOC-3, standing for Atomic Ordnance Cannon Mark III, just one of the many tools we have in our arsenal to help safeguard our frontline soldiers. And safeguard them we do. Uncle Sam wants you to be confident that when you pick up a rifle in his defense, you have one hell of a support network at your back, ranging from the top brass all the way to the home front. A grateful nation. That very notion instills confidence in the average soldier, but that mushroom cloud looks intimidating, doesn't it? That ain't nothing. A little radiation just flavors the air is the common sentiment from the veteran soldier. And besides, we have everything from hazmat suits to power armor to Radaway to offer to our fighting man. So don't let a little mushroom cloud scare you off. If you want to talk about propaganda, the folks making vaults and fallout shelters are the ones that try to scare people off with tales of nuclear radiation making mutants of us all. But we have a duty, and we won't shirk it. Truth is, there's a lot of threats out there in this world. That's why I strongly suggest that you enlist today. Don't think twice, don't do it for your sweetheart, don't do it for your family. Do it for yourself, son. It's the right thing to do. And while we might not always stand on the topographical high ground, we for damn sure occupy the moral high ground. You know, someday, this war is gonna end. Peace will return to this strife-ridden planet, and when that day comes, we'll be able to sort out the cowards from the men, the shirkers from the hero. I know where I'll stand, but what about you? Make a difference. Enlist today.
Smart woman. She's putting a new floor down by herself. Wise woman. She's using Kentile vinyl asbestos tile. Easiest flooring to install, easiest flooring to care for. Save every way with Kentile vinyl asbestos tile.
And we're back.
Oh boy, Otto, where do you get these commercials at?
I just, some of them I look up, some of them I make. You know, the middle one, the enlistment one was me.
That atomic bomb one, you might piss off a lot of people.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, piss them off in what way? What's...
Well, it looked kind of like World War II or Vietnam film that you were using.
Oh, no.
And those people that were in Vietnam with the atom bomb blowing up, people that watch maybe your show and stuff, maybe they're Vietnamese, they might get offended.
Well.
Oh, well.
Yeah, well, two things on that. If they are offended by the atomic bomb, they probably shouldn't be watching a Fallout stream. If, in the footage, I know I said it was the invasion of Mexico. I hate to have to lift up the hood for folks, but it's no, it's that was a test. It was in the American Southwest. Is really what that was. So it wasn't World War II. It wasn't Vietnam.
I know in Arizona and Utah and Vegas area, they did a lot of bomb testing for nuclear and atom bomb. In fact, wasn't the helium bomb tested out there somewhere?
Oh, wait, hydrogen bomb?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we both sound like faggots.
We both sound what?
It's just a fun fact that LTTP put in the chat that we both sound like faggots, he says.
Well, hey, you know what? He can... That's his opinion.
It must be all the man-on-man stuff we're talking about.
Age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
Sounds like this guy gets turned on too easy.
I don't remember what the project was called. It was the Manhattan Project.
Yeah, the Manhattan Project.
But it wasn't in Manhattan. It was somewhere out in the desert.
So let's see. Well, I think, I guess we're done here at Warwick. It is a settlement now, correct? I'm going to take that as a yes, the fact that it freezes up for a second while trying to load up the build menu. Yep. Okay, that's cool. So now I am going to call in a vertebrate and take my faggot ass back up to the airport.
I wonder if he's talking about a bunch of sticks.
That could be. Or a British cigarette. Maybe. That's funny.
Troll.
Yeah.
Is TC still there?
Well played, Mark.
Yeah, I'm here. I was just wishing I had the band power because I would have kicked it way before y'all even saw it.
Yep, done and done. So yeah, she'll be heading back up to the airport. I guess she'll call her squad back there. This might actually be a decent place for a forward operating base. But that of course would take some modifications. Not necessary, but...
You're still thinking about building a cafeteria diner up at your airport settlement?
Yeah, I feel like, like I said, in the airport, there's no commode, there's no mess hall, and that just doesn't make any sense to me. But
Oh, with comments like that, I have no problem banning those type of people.
I appreciate it. The fact that Mark moved on him.
Yeah. Oh, he
Hey,
says
we got a Gary.
What's going on?
Hey, Gary.
Scary here.
We
How's
were
everybody
just told that we were running kind of a gay stream. So welcome aboard for that. I
I'm
hope you're
happy to be here for the game.
yeah. Good.
Right up my alley.
I figured that's why you joined. You just perked up when you heard that. Like, ooh, I might have to jump in there.
Exactly. I've been watching for a few minutes, but I'm trying to edit a video real quick and make some last second adjustments. So had to get that done before I could hop in here. Hey, Mark, how the hell are you, buddy?
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Otto, you ought to get one of your bases and put a gay flag up.
That would have to be this base right here. Yep. You know what's funny? I'm sure there's a mod for that.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily gonna. Yeah.
There is.
I would
But
figure
yeah,
as much.
the Brotherhood of Steel, yeah, you need a gay flag for that one.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're saying.
So, Mark, because I dozed off for a little bit last night before I excused myself, did I actually survive the march down to to the objective?
Yeah, you're still here.
Right on. That's
Yep.
awesome. Are
In
my
fact-
are my tidy whitey still tidy and whitey?
I don't.
Did they
You
turn
know-
brown?
You remember my last inspection was up at the airport.
Right, exactly.
And so
But it
I don't
felt like
know.
it's probably brown now. Brown on the back and yellow in the front.
Yep. The thing was,
Yeah.
for anybody else, when I was, so I named the underwear, and that's how I can tell who's who. I don't really have them equip the underwear, but yesterday when I was giving them the underwear, I kept, honestly, it was an accident. I kept clicking on it like twice, and so they'd equip their underwear. And translated, that almost made it look like the squad leader was like, "Let me see your underwear." I mean, it was kind of weird. But I'm happy to report that my squad checked out. No skid marks. I think Elder Maxon would be pleased. You know his ass asks you stuff like that. You like go up there and like, "Here to report, sir," and he's like, "Good. Glad to hear your report. By the way,
All skivvies, check out white.
how's your squad's underwear looking?" "Real good, Elder. Just did a check about 48 hours ago."
I was going to say, make mine purple.
Yeah, Mark said he wants a pink pair.
Sorry.
So hell, you know what? Defend the castle. We just flew over the castle.
Defend the castle.
I mean, do I even really want to? I guess that bitch Preston wants to talk, so, and he's at the castle. It's gonna be a two birds, one stone kind of deal.
Yep.
It keeps saying your cigarette worn off. What does your cigarette do for you?
Nothing
out
good.
That's pretty good, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I like.
I'm in a hurry. Can I just leave my underwear?
Your underwear.
Okay, let's get some pink underwear for Mark. I've really digressed now. I apologize. This is where we're going with this right now, but this is where we're going with this right now. No, that's lingerie. No one's getting lingerie.
Oh, why not? Gee whiz.
I apologize. It's just too much work. What do you think this is?
It's only one more piece.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. You're being technical about it. Hey, Marsoc Raider, welcome aboard. I was a little late to the party with welcoming Marsoc. I was too caught up with Mark's underwear. So pink undies.
How
there
often
it
do
is.
you say that in your day?
I take the purple ones.
Oh my God! Does anybody else have any requests? Good. White is gonna have to suffice, except for Mark and Dugan, and I don't know why. So now we'll call in the squad, get these guys their new undergarments, and we'll be ready for our next mission.
Wow. This is a manly man show.
Yep. This is happening, folks. This is I'm glad that commercial break was manly.
Is that the Creation Club backpack that you're wearing?
Yeah, that's the vanilla version of it. So like it doesn't have any of the extra accoutrements.
Oh no, okay, but it's not a Creation Club. You didn't buy that with the Creation Club money, did you?
I
That
did.
backpack?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I love that backpack, but I also don't use mods, so.
So
Yeah.
there's another one. She's obviously our medic.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel.
Yeah, pretty much.
Has Phoenix risen again?
Yeah, she's right there.
Oh, okay.
She's the medic, in fact, is she not? Yeah.
No matter how many battles we win, there's
She needs to learn how to do her job better. Maybe she wouldn't die so often.
Yeah, that's true.
That and she needs to learn a sense of direction and how to follow orders. Holy shit.
One missing in action there.
And there's Jackson. He's our sniper.
Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
Oh, I hope I have a flamethrower.
You don't. I thought about picking up a flamethrower, but then I'm thinking like, nah, they're just gonna light each other on fire. I mean, I don't even give these people hand grenades. I'm just a little worried about where they'll be tossing those things.
Yeah. Well, out of all the Creation Club mods, the backpack was probably the best, but then they raised it by 100 whatever credits, and I'm like, I ain't gonna buy it. But it is one of the better of the mods that they have.
I think I got it on sale. They had like a 50% off or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cause I had the points that they gave me, but that wasn't enough though. I still had to pony up.
Yeah.
So there we go. Jackson's pink panties.
Well, see, when they had the 50% sale, the backpack stayed at 100 or 300 credits the whole time. So it was always 300. And then after the sale, it went back up to 4.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was always 300. And then when they said that they're going to get rid of the horse art and dropped it to free, then it came back to be 100. Then they raised the backpack 100 because everybody was going, oh, well, we like that. So they go, okay, we'll raise the price.
Yep. Yeah, we want to make the ones you don't like free.
Right.
That's what we're going for here.
Mm-hmm. And then after they said they're going to take away the armor horse thing, whatever, they put it back up for 100.
Huh. Oh yeah, like the
whole thing won't be like really considered a success. And I know there's a lot of different opinions on it, but I like it because I don't use mods.
Mm-hmm.
That whole thing won't be a success unless they can actually start putting out more stuff on it. Like this, dropping a few things here every like 3 months is not the way to go.
No, well, my only one and only complaint about the whole thing, because I really don't care either way, and I'm just not going to waste the money on it, is the fact that they dump the files on your hard drive if you have a computer.
No, they've changed that now.
No, it's still, I just updated the thing and they still load up.
Well, I still have to, like the last one I got, which was when Eleanor did hers.
Mm-hmm.
When I purchased those, I had to actually download it.
Yeah, well, you still download it, but if you have a computer,
Yeah, I play on PC.
okay, do a search for CC file, and you'll see all of the texture files and all the other stuff is sitting on your hard drive that you have not bought. It just doesn't have the ESL file.
Where's his Under Armour? There we go. Well, I'll tell you what, that just wasn't strictly pink.
That's pretty snazzy.
Purple.
Mark, you look wonderful.
Honestly, Mark's has
so
got
sexy.
more color. Von Dugan's is actually more pink than Mark's is. I'm gonna put the extra pairs away, I think. We'll just toss them in on. Well, we'll toss them in an empty locker. I should have a hamper for this. Well, I mean, there's one thing that can be said for what just occurred, is that if all these squad members, Jackson and Von Dugan, they actually changed their underwear. Everyone else is just wearing the same soiled underwear. Just kind of disturbing.
I don't know if that's disturbing. Are you talking about it? Oh man, that's almost like a kid stripping the G.I. Joe doll down to being naked and playing around with it.
Oh, I'm not. I wouldn't flog you over that. Mark, I wouldn't flog you over hating on the Creation Club. I would flog you over a couple beers, though, if you're ever up for it. After all, this is. Remember what kind of stream this is tonight.
It's on the outer limits.
Yep, you have entered the Twilight Zone. Okay, so yeah, I am gonna go to the castle. I think I'll go there alone, defend it, and meet with Preston, and come back here and actually procure a mission with the squad. So for now, they can relax.
Cannot find where my Fallout files are. That's what I get for moving.
Did you move them to another drive, or did you just default? Oh, okay. Should be under Steam apps.
Where did Gary's character go?
Strong, something to think about.
Steam apps, common, Fallout 4.
As long as Gary's there. Maybe we can find a whole vault of Gary's to be there.
Hell yeah.
Craziest orgy Mark ever
Well,
had.
if it wasn't so cold up there, I'd go up there. What do you...
Oh, I found cigars too. I found a box of cigars. So that's cool.
I've yet to get that dang smoking animation thing to work right. I don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong with that, but I never see them smoking nothing.
All right, so I found what's the folder underneath? Is it under creation?
No, well, there is a folder called creation that I thought that they had moved it to, but if you do a search just in the Fallout 4 directory with your regular files and type in CC, you'll see all the files sitting there, but it should be under the data.
Man, that Assaultron sounded like it was hanging off of the vertibird. If you haven't heard it yet, you will in a second, I'm sure. Essentially, we flew over one, but its voice was crystal clear.
Yeah, they'll be right on the data folder. You'll see all these CC files.
Yeah, the new ones. The new ones I didn't download after they changed it.
Mm-hmm.
All the original ones, they're still on my hard drive, but after they made that change, so it stopped downloading them, I don't have all the newer ones. Like I don't have any of the Doom stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have any of that stuff.
Oh, well, I'll update it again here again, but the last time I even downloaded and installed the game, it still downloaded the CC files. And that was just last month.
Had you already purchased some? Or no?
No. I mean, well, I got one free one, but all the ones I didn't buy still were downloading to my computer.
I wonder if it still downloaded all of the original ones for you, but not, not the new ones. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know because I went in and deleted all of the files that said CC in front of it. I think it even had the new furniture mod that they had just come out with too.
When it loads on your PC, can you delete them?
Yeah, you can delete them, but the fact that they even download them is not right at all.
You really didn't fix your castle up, did you?
No, there's story reasons behind that. This was a Minuteman castle.
Minuteman!
Autumn's not impressed with the Minutemen. Now, granted, like, we're stationed here now, but Preston Garvey's still here. Like everybody else, all the other companions, I've dressed them as BOS. They travel with me from time to time, but I will not afford Preston the same courtesy. That guy can kiss my ass.
Mm-hmm. I saw one YouTuber really bragging on Nick. I'm like going, man, Nick is a far cooler follower than Preston ever will be.
Yeah, that's true.
The only thing I like about Preston is he's like, I mean, one, the bad thing is he's a goody two shoes. So like, heaven forbid you do anything even remotely questionable / iffy. Like he gets all indignant and whatnot. But like he's got like ridiculous integrity. That's one of the things I appreciate about him. And thank God they fixed the fucking thing where every time you talk to him, he's like, "Oh, you need to go help these people. Leave me the hell alone."
Yeah, well, he still bugs you. I mean, in case you modded it, but I mean, he still bugs the tar out of me, especially when he say, "Oh, I lost my son. I need to find my son." And he's like, well, we lost 20 people, and you need to come rebuild the Commonwealth.
Oh yeah,
Wait
early
a
in the
minute, you insensitive little twit.
right. Yeah, early on he will still harass you, but as you get into later in the game or whatever, like once you get to a certain point, like he won't really bother you too much. I actually want him to send me to a couple settlements in my one survival play because I don't have them unlocked and I can't. Some of them you just go there and you talk to them, and they'll just oh go do this, and then you can. But I can't get him to do it. Like I want to unlock this thing, but you won't let me.
That's unusual.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Preston just, I think he nailed it with the goody two-shoes aspect. But then there's I never got over the fact that I met the guy and like a week later he's like, "Will you be general?" It's like,
Shoot, it's not even. I mean, heck, he'll make you a general right there in the Freedom Museum.
I mean, that's a bit much.
I mean, he dang near does, because after you run your first mission, well, okay, you meet him, he wants you to join, then he kind of hints at you being a general, but I think it's more so after you run your first mission, you go back, and he's like, you need to be a general, so I can tell you what to do. Damn!
That's why I gave him the general outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make him the general. It's weird. So what is he, the president? I mean, I just don't get it, to be honest.
He's just like a colonel or whatever. He just wants to be.
I mean, he's basically like in some of the movies where you see the sergeant always telling the lieutenant that they're wrong and how we need to go here and do. That's exactly what it is, but on steroids, for God's sakes.
Well, what I don't get is you're the general, but you're the one going out doing all the shit. Like, you guys don't quite understand how this works. I'm the general. I tell you what to do, you fuckers.
Yeah. Oh, could you imagine Donald Trump doing it that way?
Oh,
A vice president tells Donald Trump he has to go build his own wall.
That would be some good comedy right there.
Yeah.
That'd be funny as heck to watch.
Yeah, like I said, I always play the general with Preston as, well, what if I was Trump? What would he be doing? Sitting on his ass, paying someone else to do it.
Yeah, I just learned early on whenever he'd give me a mission, like before they kind of fixed it. Like most of the time he'd give me a mission and then I would take my sweet ass time before I'd turn it in.
Yeah, actually, they say that helps slow it down while you're trying to actually play out the game, and then you can go back and rebuild the Commonwealth.
Yeah, because I'd, take a day or two before I'd go do the mission. If you go too long, then you'll fail it automatically.
Yeah.
So you wait a day or two before you go do it, and then, once you do it, then you wait another however long you want before you turn it in, because then he's going to give you another one right away.
Yeah, I kind of like what Mark's typing over there.
Yeah, I probably would.
Hell yeah, I would. Trump would come in.
I don't know.
First of all, Trump would be like, "This whole Commonwealth is a shithole," and then everybody would freak out about it because they'd be like, "Oh, you just don't like ghouls."
he would be kicking all the ghouls out because they didn't have the right paperwork to be a settler, and then build a wall.
He'd do his ghoul impersonation.
Yeah, he'd be sitting there. Why we have all these
but at the same time,
the shithole ghouls
sitting here?
I wonder if there's a player in Fallout 4 somewhere in the world that is kind of like Trump. You know how you can have multiple settlements everywhere now, like place your own settlement. I wonder if someone's actually building a wall straight through Fallout 4.
Man, that'd be very involved.
I mean, who are they keeping out? I don't.
Yeah.
You'd have to set it up just the right way. It'd have to have a lot of curves if you wanted to keep out a certain faction. Gunners.
Well, it got,
Ghouls.
well, the mod got kicked off of the Nexus, but I think you can still find it somewhere. But they actually had Hillary and Trump into Fallout 4, and you could make Hillary or Trump a follower.
That'd be
I'd
kind of fun.
execute both of them.
I'd turn Marcy Long into Hillary and then shoot her in the face.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I'd roll with Hillary, and I'd try to craft my character into that Uma Abedin character. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Weiner's wife, Hillary
Mhm.
Clinton's
Oh yeah.
gopher.
Yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad either, because then at least she's kind of hot. I'm sorry, she is. I don't know
Mhm.
what's wrong with Weiner.
I don't know
You
either.
got a wife like that, and you're out there trying to get it on with 14-year-olds. But whatever.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
Hey, Mark. Yeah. Look it up. There's YouTube videos out, and type in Fallout 4 Trump or Hillary, and there's videos out on the mod that they had up for a little while. Trump actually hires you to go kill Hillary, or Hillary tries to pay you to not, and then you can pick or choose who you want to kill.
That's
Which is why
hilarious.
which is why Nexus pulled it.
I guarantee if it went the other way around, where Hillary tried to get you to kill Trump, they wouldn't.
Oh,
have
she
pulled it.
does ask you to, but it's
does
not
she?
yours. Yeah, she does ask you to, but the award's not as high as what Trump will pay you if you do it the other way around.
Which doesn't make any sense because we all know Hillary's going around. Between Hillary and Bill, they've had more people killed than the entire CIA has in its long history.
Yeah. Yeah. They're, I'm not going to go political. I was just talking about mod.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to keep my mouth shut, even though
Yeah, I was just talking about the mod. We'll just
Yeah.
keep it at that.
We have a swarm of attackers approaching from South Boston.
It'd be one big wall, though.
That's funny, Mark. That is
That
funny.
would be one big wall, though, if you think about it.
Yep.
Japik, sometime around, what was it?
Where was Preston? Over here.
I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the one with the contraptions, maybe. Sometime around that DLC, they put out a fix that would allow you to basically kill any of your settlers. Yeah, to include the Longs. You can kill any of those guys, and you know, any of the settlers that are start off in the different settlements. Like if you go to say Somerville, and you can kill the dad, you just can't kill the kids. Only ones you can't kill. But yeah, you can kill any of the other ones. So yeah, I tried to kill her by shooting her out of a cannon once. I've got a video of that one. That was awesome.
I remember that.
Now, see, I thought there was the only way you could kill off a important player in the game was you had to have a mod to do it because it was hard to do even on your own. But I didn't know any of the DLCs would allow you to do it.
It wasn't even a DLC. It was just a regular fix. What most people end up doing was they would do it at night with the the one thing, the
sneak kill thing.
Right. Yeah, they do it then because otherwise, if you do it in daylight, all your other settlers attack you.
Right.
Yeah, so they do it at night. You know, just let them stab them or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, they made it so it was just a regular fix part of the game.
Didn't know that.
No problem, Jeffy. Yeah, after it happened, like there was a huge string of people putting out videos of them killing the Longs. I actually take pride in the fact that I decided to save them. You know,
Yeah.
feel sorry for them. They lost their son and all. No wonder they're a little shitty.
Yeah. Well, the only thing is that after about 30 minutes of hearing them complain and bitch and moan and groan and everything, after a while you kind of just go, shut the hell up.
Right, and which ends up being one of the reasons why I don't go. I mean, when I go to Sanctuary, it's in and out real quick. Go drop off shit, whatever, pick up stuff. If there's something specific I need there, then I'm out. I like use other settlements as my kind of headquarters or whatever. I'm like, nope, sorry.
Well, I have Marcy Long over in the Mechanist lair. I don't ever go to the Mechanist lair, so I never hear the complaining ever again.
Well, and the big part with Marcy is she will sleep in your bed. Like,
Yeah,
I
she
put a
will.
bed in my bedroom there at the player's house in Sanctuary. You go in there and the bitch is sleeping in your bed, and you're like, I have 5 empty beds, and you're sleeping in this one. Go sleep with your husband, you bitch.
Yeah, really. What does he think of that?
Go make another baby you can lose or something. Jeez.
That's why there's a mod out there called My Bed.
Again, I don't use mods, so I don't get that benefit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, actually, they just said it. What you can do is go into your workbench mode, and you can actually assign them the
Right.
beds.
Yeah, and I have actually tried that.
Yeah,
For
well,
whatever reason, yeah, I'll still come in there. I only notice it for the most part on my survival play because I always forget to sleep most of the time in my. I have my main build character is just like a normal playthrough. And so I only notice it in my survival play. Like if I'm actually at Sanctuary, I'm like, I better get some sleep. Go over to your bed, and you're like, oh, really? Come on.
Yeah.
So yeah. And
Sorry,
then
I
I
don't
have.
mean to be cold-hearted. They didn't like my go have baby turret comment. Sorry.
Oh, yep. Yeah, on one of my other survival playthroughs, I actually put one of the power doors on and closed the whole thing off so I can get in there and like, you're not gonna be sleeping in here now, you bitch.
Yeah. Well, or of course,
This
what
became
you
a
could,
problem for you.
well, or the other thing you could do if you didn't want to use mods, you could always sit there and make a room with a door and pull up the console command and lock it, and then no one can open it. Then you won't have that problem.
Not really, because they can still glitch through the wall.
No, they don't glitch through that much.
I've seen them glitch through concrete walls just to get to a bed.
Well, in case you lock the bed.
Just to get to the bed, they'd walk right through a concrete wall.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's why I went and got that mod, My Bed. It doesn't act like an actual bed. It's for you to sleep in, but it doesn't count as a bed in the settlement.
Right. No, I know what the mod is that you're talking about. I was trying to figure out a way without mods how you can actually lock down the bed to where they wouldn't get to it.
Glitch it out of the settlement?
I like that idea. Build a room with no doors and just put the fast travel mat inside.
Yeah.
Well, the best way I could think of is put 4 of those trap doors flooring on the ground around your bed, and then put your bed down, because the settlers stay away from the trap doors. That would be the only way I could think of, but
yeah,
you also have to watch out about falling through those holes
yourself. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is if they weren't glitching, you could lock the door, or make it where the walls are impossible to get through normally. You know, that kind of thing.
Good call. Thank you.
And there's Otto.
Do you know how
Some
many
help.
settlers are getting killed? Because, I mean, I do have the mortal settlers on, so I'm seeing a lot of dead folks.
Mm.
Yeah, I know you wanted to do it with your squad and all that. I think it might have been a good idea to put on some turrets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've really neglected the castle. I think it's just, this is definitely a side effect of that.
Those damn cursors.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. For sure.
Why don't you put your stim packs on your Hot Wheel area?
Oh, yeah, they are.
You do. You just forget about it.
I can
Yeah.
never remember how to use the Hot Wheel, so I always go into my Pip-Boy.
Oh,
Sometimes I do prefer the Pip-Boy because, you know, you stop the action. It gives you a second
Yeah.
to breathe, but...
Right.
Well, once you set the hotkeys according to your Pip-Boy, like if you put stim packs in the first slot, you just hit the number 1 key and then it does it automatically.
Well, I always forget which ones I put where.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's just like, oh. Or then if you, heaven forbid, you like... I was trying to do it with... when I first started survival, because, you know, you have to eat all the time and water and stuff.
All right.
Well, then, you know, you put food in there. You have to remember to keep replenishing it because you'll run out of food, and then next thing you know, you're like, wait, how am I supposed to eat? You know, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
you know, it's
just
just like,
always think about it: food first, water second, and health third. And then you just always set those 3 as that item is, you know, food first, thirst second, health third.
right.
And,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm just one of those creatures of habits. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah. Plus, I like having that, like Otto said, you have that nice little breather where you're like, oh, thank God I can take a breath
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm getting my ass kicked.
What difficulty are you on?
I think normal. I mean, I haven't upped the difficulty at all.
You're
You know
on
what?
normal. I can't wait to see what survival looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
point,
call,
Jepic.
Jacob.
Well, my thing is I didn't think it was the Institute attacking. I thought you were supposed to kill the Mylert Queen, and then it was gunners or raiders that were attacking it.
No, if you have to kill the Mylar Queen to get the castle at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Then, when you play far enough along in the storyline, then the Institute will attack. Well, it kind of depends on how you play through, but most of the time it's the Institute attacking.
And
Oh,
this
okay.
this is a substantial attack.
How many times does the Institute attack after you kill the Institute?
Well, I've destroyed the Institute, so
Yeah.
Oh,
at least once here.
that's going to be interesting seeing them attack my castle. My castle's flooded.
Have a good one, Mark. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
Hey, take it easy,
See
Mark.
ya.
Shooting into a fishbowl for me.
See you, Mark.
Yeah, Japik, if you actually get some decent turrets and that kind of stuff down, you'll be all right with it. I did it on survival not too long ago. I have a video out if you wanted to watch it when I did on survival. It's not too bad. Just make sure you get some decent defenses out, and you know you can
I like
get through
it.
it. Not too bad.
You have a video channel too, Gary?
Yeah. Yep.
What's happening, Knockout?
Can anyone
This is a local
I'll put it in
Discord?
put it in Discord.
All right, I'll jump over and look.
Which I still like your name, Gary.
I love it. This is Otto's show, and he's the one talking the least. Sorry.
Yeah, come on, guys. This isn't right.
Sorry.
I should be monopolizing the conversation. I want to talk about ponies. and y'all are just talking about whatever. I've been sitting here like, are they ever gonna bring up ponies or unicorns or
I'm
Pegasus?
sorry, man.
Man,
Take
these
over
guys
your
never
show.
shut
Take
up.
over your show, man. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I don't mind. I mean, I'd probably be talking more, except that I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
Yeah. Okay. So you're focused. So you do have an excuse. You're focusing on dying.
yeah, yeah. That's precisely what's
Got it.
happening. You know,
Okay.
this
Gotcha.
time when I go down there,
That is amazing.
I'm not taking Alpha Squad with me, but you watch. I'm gonna call in a shitload. I'm gonna crash the game because I'm gonna basically call in a shitload of reinforcements from the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Like
Might as well.
paladins.
Yeah, yeah. Dudes in power armor, maybe
Cool.
close air support, the whole 9
Oh
yards.
yeah, yeah.
If
I
I
mean-
have all this stuff at my disposal.
Right. Well, and if you consider the fact that you're doing the, it's Brotherhood, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she's a sentinel, so she would have.
right.
Well, I'm surprised that the Brotherhood isn't there to help protect you in the first place. Really?
Honestly, I mean, the location wise, I think I have. What is it? Let me check real quick. Yeah, 16. That okay. Like 12 of that 16, or something along those lines, make up a Brotherhood squad. So I actually stationed a squad there.
Mm-hmm.
But this was before mods, so they were all settlers that I just armed up, and that's why they're all dressed like Brotherhood soldiers, save for Preston and maybe another. So technically, that's a Brotherhood location. So
Right.
yeah, they would definitely be sending reinforcements, especially considering how many died. I guess that's the one
Yeah.
consolation. Is not so many have to die this time, hopefully.
Yeah.
Concentrate. Now, try again. This time with fearing. Sorry. That's a quote from Kentucky Fried Movie. It's dumb as hell.
Yeah.
He says it to one of his students that he's training how to do karate at the beginning. He's like slaps him on the head and he's like, "What was that? We need total concentration. Now, try again. This time with fearing." It's just dumb. But then he says the exact same line to a dog when he's infiltrating this facility, and a dog comes up and it just kind of barks at him, but it's like a German Shepherd, it's a guard dog. But
Right.
it's not a real intimidating bark, and so he hits the dog on the head with his hand, and he's like, "What was that? Try again. This time with it." I don't know. It's dumb.
I think I've actually seen that show or something like that. I'm trying to picture that, but I swear I've seen that line. It was hilarious.
It's that that movie cracks me up. I mean, it's the people that did Airplane and all that. So some of the same jokes, like some of the exact same jokes, are in Airplane.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with those jokes, though.
No.
I love those movies.
Yeah, I do too. All right, I hate to do it, but I gotta take another hit of a cigarette because this is stressing me out. And then this time, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna kick ass. I guess I'll put up a commercial break.
Regroup and do it again, man.
I'll try. We'll
do
see.
it for the Gipper.
Well,
do it for the kitties.
Well, okay, I'll do it for the Gipper. Okay.
Awesome.
Stand by. And we'll be back after these messages.
No, actually, I got that from your Green Bay Packer looking logo I saw, and that's why that line came up.
Oh, there you go.
I saw that.
Busy
And all of a
you,
sudden I was
in
like,
and out of doors
oh,
every
wait,
day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Think
Do it
how
for the
much
Gipper.
dust and dirt settle on your skin. And makeup clings to your skin, too, and clogs pores. That's why your face needs a thorough cleansing each day.
Awesome.
And that's why cleansing tests
love
were
these
made
old
by an
commercials.
independent testing laboratory. This same
Oh, this
kind
one
of dirt
is classic
was made
too, by
just
the way.
radioactive enough to register on a
Haven't
Geiger
seen it.
counter.
Amazing.
Leading cleansing creams, complexion soaps, and Dorothy Gray Salon Cold Cream were used to remove this dirt. The Geiger counter proved
Like,
that
they
Dorothy
had to pay
Gray
her
Salon
extra money
Cold
to
Cream
continue smiling.
cleanses up to
Not
2.5
freak the fuck
times
out.
more thoroughly
Really?
than any
Wow.
soap or other cleansing
Well, I'm
cream
just guessing
tested.
because
When you
put
cleanse with Dorothy
some
Gray
radioactive
Salon Cold
material
Cream,
on my face.
you know
I'm not
you
gonna be
remove
happy.
dirt. And
Yeah,
more
she
important,
kind of looked at
you
it
remove
weird
every
too,
trace
almost.
of makeup which
Yeah.
can
It was
clog
like
your
she was
pores.
fighting the urge not
That's
to
why Salon Cold
react.
Cream is especially recommended
We
for
have
a
a
young
cat
complexion.
sighting.
A clean skin is a healthy
cat.
skin.
Should
and
I
your
should I
skin will look
publish
smoother
should I
and
publish
clearer
part 2
when
now
you use
or
Dorothy
wait
Gray
until
Salon
tomorrow?
Cold Cream. It's so
Up
quick
to
and
you,
easy
huh?
too. Takes
I
no
guess
more
it
time
is
than
tomorrow,
improper
but-
cleansing.
Yeah, it is
For
tomorrow.
particulars of
It's
this
like
Geiger
having
counter
sex
story,
over here.
write
Right.
for this test
Alright, I'll
booklet
publish it now.
to
Everybody's
Dorothy Gray Limited,
anxiously
Box
anticipating
18,
it. I lightened
Grand
up
Central Station, New York City.
a good portion of it because it was pretty dark. I keep forgetting that it's nighttime when I'm building.
You know it. You love it. It's
Yeah, you get it,
Nuka-Cola,
huh?
the taste street sensation that has taken the country
should
by
return.
storm. You're already quite familiar with our
got a
product.
like on it
But did
already.
you know that every single
Oh,
bottle
sweet.
begins its life at our beverage
I'm
production
successful.
facility and bottling plant,
Like
where
that.
state-of-the-art mass production
Hey, how are
machinery
you, hon?
fine crafts each
Quite
and
good.
every vessel to our very own
I'm
specifications.
kind of
Says hi
curious
too.
about
Next, the
that last
bottles are
commercial.
filled with that
Would that
wondrous
address
cola
still
America
work?
has come to embrace. Finally, they're adorned with a collectible
Probably
cap,
not.
which you can trade in
Hey,
for
JJ,
valuable
how are you,
Nuka-Cola
hon?
merchandise. One look at our fancy machinery, and one might wonder if our inspection process is less than
In case
keen.
you were curious,
Boy, would you
auto
be
stream.
mistaken, as our diligent employees hand
Yeah,
inspect
I
every single bottle
actually
coming off the
posted a comment
line,
in the
making
chat,
our quality
and
control
nobody
unparalleled
saw
in
it.
the industry. When it does come off the
Yeah,
line, Nuka-Cola is loaded
didn't come
onto
through.
our atomic-powered vehicles
Great.
and delivered to your local grocer, ultimately winding up in your icebox. For all but the least gracious hostess know that Nuka-Cola
I
is
caught
best
your
served
show,
cold or on the
Sushi Cat.
rocks. You won't regret it, and your guests will
Yeah.
remember it for some
I
time to
liked it.
come. But the cozy
You heading
household
off
is
to
not
bed,
the only
Traffic?
place to imbibe our beverage. Nuka-Cola is available at soda fountains from coast to coast,
Your
quality
companion
and
likes to shoot
quantity,
things
making
before
it the
you
most
do.
accessible, brisk
Yes, he
beverage
does.
in the business. Enjoy
Oh,
one
he's
when you're
very
shooting the
aggressive.
breeze or taking in a show. No matter the
Tran is
occasion,
really, really
Nuka-Cola
good
is
at
always
running
ripe
off
for
and
the
getting
drinking.
himself killed
Infused
'cause he
with
likes to kill
preservatives,
everything
it
on the
lasts
map.
longer than milk. Riddled with flavor, it tastes better than its competitors. So next time you're lounging around the abode or even entertaining,
gets
have
himself killed
Nuka-Cola
more
on
often
hand
than,
and have
say,
it cold
Fox does,
just
though.
how you like it. Consumers agree
Oh,
there is
sorry.
no
More
substitute.
was
You keep
saying that
drinking
they all
and we'll keep
like to
producing
run
this
off and get
fine,
themselves
fine
killed.
tabletop
Sharon's
beverage.
pretty bad
Now
for it.
Joyce here knows what a good time
That
is all
reminds
about.
me, let
She's
Mort know
entertaining
that
her
I fixed
girlfriends,
up
and not just
the
with ho-hum feminine chatter.
playlist.
Nuka-Cola gives them the
So
spunk they need to keep
Oh,
the evening alive. They're having so much fun that
Mark,
dear old dad is even there. And boy, does he like a
Gary said
refreshing
that he's
Nuka-Cola.
fixed
And
up
why
the
not? It's the
playlist
best in the business. So next time you're visiting the
what
Super Duper Mark or your local soda fountain, ask for
Yeah.
Nuka-Cola. And remember,
Have you
quality
actually watched any
and
of it yet?
quantity. We have all the bases
No,
covered,
not
and
yet.
thanks to your support, we're hitting it out of the park. So thank
He
you,
was waiting on you
America,
to
and
fix it
you're
so that he could
welcome.
just click
Order a
the
case
button
today and we'll deliver
to
it straight
watch
to
his
your
show.
home. And in doing
no
so, you'll
problem.
get this toy
Well, and
blaster
it's
for the
really stupid
children
because,
or for the children at heart.
as you
It
guys know,
makes
when
a
you upload the
fantastic
video,
bedroom
you gotta
toy.
select what
You know
playlist
it.
to put it
You
in. I
love
do that
it.
every
The
time,
taste treat
and it doesn't fucking put
sensation
them in
that's
there.
sweeping the
I
nation.
don't know why. It's like, why do I even bother?
Yeah, you might as well do it like afterwards, because that doesn't affect your visibility. Like, for instance, if you went in and got like 50 views on the video and then went and updated the description or something like that, that would take away all your visibility on YouTube.
Right.
But adding it to a playlist doesn't affect that. You should be all right on that front.
Hey, Kat, how you doing?
Hey, Otto. Welcome back, hon.
Welcome
Thanks.
back, Otto.
Welcome back,
Good to
Otto.
be back. Oh boy, Yeah, I'm just gonna spawn in as much shit as I can. I'm gonna crash this bitch. I
When in
just
doubt,
know it.
crash this bitch. Be right back.
Alrighty.
Alright, hun.
You played too much, Javik. What? Is there ever? There's never too much. Didn't one of the Vandross brothers say that?
I don't know, I think you can play too much on stream, because streaming, it always
Yeah,
seems to
that's.
take a lot out of me whenever
I could concur with that. It can be exhausting. Especially when you
particularly
just keep
when
getting killed. What's that?
or when you're like on your own, no one to talk to in that, and just like trying to think of things to talk to can be tiring while you're playing as well.
Yep. That is true too. Okay, well, let's see. Essentially, I've gotten killed trying to defend the castle twice, so this time I'm calling in as many FCOM reinforcements as possible. Star Paladin. That sounds like it's probably going to be wearing power armor. So let's do that.
Well, I'm gonna
I
have
don't
to
know.
call it quits. I got to get up early and start rearranging a lot of stuff to have some remodeling done. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm trying
Take
to get
care.
my life together here. So,
Oh,
I will
Alright,
talk
hun.
at you later.
Alrighty,
Take care.
TC. Have a good evening.
You
Have a
too.
good
Yeah, have a
evening,
good
buddy.
night, hun.
All right, and I'll start checking out your videos, Gary, and Jacob. Japheth. Now I'm all stuck because I don't know how.
Just say Mr. Death.
Yeah, Mr. Death works.
That's
So,
right, Mr. Death.
Sushi has some too.
I have some what?
Videos.
Oh yeah, I do.
well, send me a link and I'll check them out. I'm
Yeah,
TC.
my channel will load. Oh, I'll just throw it up into Office Discord, it'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll work. Alright, well, I'm out of here and I will talk at y'all later and just send the message and I'll get the link.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
sleep
Have a good
well.
one.
Alright, you too.
There you
Take
are.
care.
The link is in Office Discord for you whenever you want it.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, have a good night, hun.
Alright, you too. Take care.
You need an accent on that A, JPEG.
What?
But his name is JPEG, but the spelling of it, everyone calls him Japik. He
Yep.
needs an accent on the A to make it a hard A.
Huh. Interesting.
Well, I gotta say the power armor, the Star Paladins are helping quite a bit.
How many of you have?
Well, I caught in, I think a pair of Star Paladins. Maybe it's just one, I don't know. I've only seen one, actually. And I'm still calling, there's still more forces coming in. These guys are just, you know, regular infantry, I think. But every little bit will help. We want to defend this place. Here comes more. They're just going to keep pouring in. I'm sorry, Institute. You just attacked a sensitive military outpost. God, I'd just follow this guy around.
Combat initiated.
Still taking civilian well, not civilian. Still taking casualties, but this is going better.
That's always good.
Yeah, and one could call it cheating for sure, but at the same time, like we said, she's a sentinel. In all actuality, she would have this kind of force behind her.
Yeah, that's something that always kind of bothered me a little bit with the with the defense missions and stuff like that in vanilla. Like, you never get any backup.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, you never get any backup.
I mean, Preston calls you a general, which is awful kind of him, but where's your army? I mean...
Well, he's like, oh yeah, use this flare gun so that you can get lots of people killed. Because that's
Yeah.
pretty much all it does.
Yeah, they show up with pipe pistols and shit, no armor. Like, really?
Yeah, that's the truth.
And they show up long after you've already been either killed or, killed everybody there.
I made my flare legendary. I made it a freezing flare gun. Oh wait, I could
Quick
shoot
save.
it at people.
Oh yeah, good call.
Because it's not going to help me either way. I even have a mod that brings more people, more Minutemen to help you when settlements get attacked while you're shooting a flare. But they never show up at the right time. They're like you said, they show up at the end.
That was kind of epic right there. A pod, if you will, of Institute just showed up. They were essentially surrounded by my troops and got mowed down as soon as they appeared. I mean, it's location, 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 Institute.
Yeah, JPEG's saying save.
Oh yeah, yeah. Or well, I think we did it.
It was a tough fight, but I knew the Minutemen were up to the challenge.
What are you talking about, Preston? He said it was a tough fight, but I knew the Minutemen were up to the challenge. I mean, this guy's delirious. He thinks the Minutemen did this? Alright, Bravo Squad, that was epic, and I think you're all still alive.
Am I still alive in Alpha Squad? Or have you killed me?
I have not killed you. You actually, and I'm not even cheating on that one. Like Phoenix, I would tell her the same thing, but actually she did die. I just brought her back in.
Twice.
Twice, yes, she has died twice. Kat is still hanging in there. She actually made it through.
I still think that she's the reason why TC and Shell both got killed. Like, she was just pushing them in the way of bullets and stuff.
Oh, when
That's
was
the
that?
reason why she's surviving.
Well, that was my first introduction to that character, was the fact that she was at the back of the line, and they were first heading out. She's like, I'll get the rear.
I think the reason why I died is I had too much fun blowing up trucks.
It's like, yeah, you were just like, truck! Meanwhile, everyone's actually fighting the enemy.
Oh wow. Okay, so this is from before mods. This was actually before DLC that the saves from. And I said that I had a squad here. Well, it was God, I don't remember how I did it, but I gave them pool balls to determine which squad they were in. So I guess this guy's part of the 7th squad. That makes me almost sad that some of these people just died. Sort of sad, not really sad, but at any rate.
They're not important enough to have underwear, huh?
Oh, he's got underwear. See?
We should get going.
But no, they're not important enough to have named underwear or panties. I am taking their outfits, though, because these aren't the easiest ones to get. Their helmets, yeah, that's easy. Guess I'll take 45 ammo, too.
Yep, Preston only got one.
Preston only got one what?
Probably one kill.
Oh. Hey, JDM, welcome to the stream. You
Hey,
give...
welcome to the stream. How are you today?
Hey, JDM.
He gives every pair of his undies a different name. That's a good idea. That's a really solid strategy. So I mean, like, is it a different one for every day of the week then, or like Mondays with Bob, Tuesdays with Maury? This guy was part of 8th Squad. I'll take his clothes off. All right, that'll do. I call these ones red. These ones blue. That's funny. JDM, I'm going to be a spoiler, and he's going to flee because I'm going to spoil it, but in my XCOM series, he was the shirtless guy. He was Manzer.
Sweet.
That's that guy.
Didn't you kill him off early?
No, he died like really late. One of the last missions they went on. Oh, that's so PC. That's so big of you, JPEG. Still shirtless in Seattle. So if I make a squad member in this game for you, you best bet he is not going to be wearing a shirt. And I'll name his underwear. I'm not gonna name every pair that he has, but
I think he should just name it his underwear.
His underwear.
Fucking be cool.
Just so then he still has the freedom to name it himself.
Exactly.
That can only help our cause.
Okay, thanks, Preston. Good talk. Great hat. Love the code. Bye. Manzer was a war hero. Damn it. But you know, I died. I was in the same squad. And so it's only right that he die. I don't want people to steal my thunder.
That squad ended up being kind of tainted. Not quite as
Yeah.
bad as Charlie, but
Oh,
Right.
Charlie.
Charlie, you were just like,
wrecked.
fuck it, you guys are done.
Yep.
We're not even gonna continue with this bullshit.
Yeah, Charlie got fucking wrecked.
God bless. God bless spell check or whatever, autocorrect. Because it stripped you of your power to call me a bastard. Unless bastage is a word I'm not familiar with.
It's from
Ow.
the hell is that? Johnny Dangerously.
Oh my god, Johnny Dangerously. Dude,
Son of a bastages.
I forgot all about that movie.
Farging bastages. Actually, I think someplace, I'm pretty sure someplace I've got audio file that it's either set up for, I think it's for one of my intros as it's from Johnny Dangerously.
Oh yeah,
Love
man.
that movie.
Your intros are great. I love that whole I don't know, just some of the ones you get are just so random.
Well, and I'm running out of really good ones, so I'm starting to rehash some of them. It just, that is a bit annoying. It's hard to find good audio files from movies anymore.
My father hung up on me once. Yep. That part, those parts, I remember. And Weird Al Yankovic did the theme song for that movie. I forget which song it was. I just remember that. All right, let's have Alpha Squad rally on me.
So, have you got new people in Alpha Squad, or did you reconstitute it with, like...
Yeah, you just said it. The latter of the two. So like Phoenix has died twice. Von Dugan's back.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
Oh, I made it down to the Warwick.
Is this Von Dugan?
I died once.
Same with Gary.
Ill-advised. It was either ill-advised artillery strike, or me and the unnamed chick decided to get busy behind a container in the middle of a firefight.
There's Gary. Holy shit! So Gary's our heavy. I mean, that's
not my brother.
That's what I'd call that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I still need to do some,
I'd like to have a flamethrower, but he won't let me have it.
No, because I'm convinced that one person with a flamethrower is basically just going to toast the rest of the squad.
Well, put me on something that has some firepower at least.
There's
something
Cap.
to make things explode.
There's Cap, but I don't know where your shirt is.
Hey, put me
I know.
give me a fat man.
He's gonna give you a 38 pistol. Just keep it up.
Who else?
I think you're talking about the 6th day there, JPEG.
There's Jackson. There's one more person that actually I should switch out.
Can't talk right now.
Him.
Gotta clean the mire.
Hyena. But Hyena was only just in for a second. Hyena, if you're here, say something in chat. Because otherwise, I'm stripping you of your identity. And, you've got JPEG or TC. Well, JPEG's here, so... Mr. Mustache is JPEG.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
Porn stash.
I think I
It
missed
is.
which one was, which one represented my character.
If you're looking for ammunition,
So she's the one, right here. You'll see in her second in front of the flag. She's got her jacket, but she's not wearing a shirt. I don't know what's up with that.
shoot 'em into space.
Show off cleavage better that way.
That's true. That's
Hey,
true.
I have a fantastic rack. I should be showing off my cleavage.
Well, there you go. Sorry, Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix is all wearing a shirt and whatnot. Meanwhile, Cat's like, look at me. And while you're looking at me,
Hey,
I'll
guys.
push you in front of the gunfire. That's what she does. She runs up and she's like, hey, look at these. Whoop, oh, gotcha.
That's the reason why I have survived so long.
Yep. And we can look at the casualty list and just pretty much point out the people that have fallen for that. Alright. I'm just pacing back and forth here. I need to find a mission, or maybe somebody could offer up something for Alpha Squad to go do. I mean, these are the missions we have. And basically, I ratted out the synths in Acadia. So at some point, Captain Kells is gonna, order me and the squad to go up there and take out those synths. But he's taking his time. So gotta find something to do in the meantime. Clear out Outpost Samanja. Speak to Vadim. No, we're not going to speak to Vadim. We're not doing any of those.
Have you found that tower that's up by the witchcraft area? That, I don't know what it's called. It's a tower.
Yeah.
It's up by the insane asylum.
Oh, with the death claws?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me check.
That'd be a heck of a little see who can survive the best out of 3 death claws.
Could just take them all down in the glowing sea.
Yeah, yeah. If we're trying to get them killed.
Last man standing.
I mean, shit.
Well, wasn't that your first objective, to see who could survive?
I mean,
the Museum of Witchcraft is pretty freaking creepy.
Yes, I like the Museum of Witchcraft.
It's a good one. Creeped me out the first time I played through it.
Okay, you sparked my curiosity.
Have you not done the Museum of Witchcraft?
If I have, it was obscenely long time ago. But then again, it could have been with this character, because she... Well, no, she could have walked by it. She very well probably did walk by it. Yeah, the way she goes on patrols, I bet from Coastal Cottage to Kingsport Lighthouse, you're gonna walk by it. So, yeah, let's go, let's do that. What's in it for the Brotherhood? How am I gonna spin this?
Caps.
Caps, there you go.
Well, they're always after resources, and there's been rumors about there being shit out by the museum in Salem.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why
That's it. You just have to tell Elder Maxon that key buzzword. Technology. Well, I'm sorry, where?
Right.
How about your squad? Is their underwear clean? Then get them up there. Investigate.
Oh God.
Do it now.
was a really bad idea.
We've decided that's a thing,
Excuse me.
Cat. The Brotherhood is very concerned about clean underwear.
Is that why they all wear brown trousers?
Oh no, I got
Yeah.
pink or purple on.
That's your underwear. Your slacks are brown. Alright, we'll fly as far as Kingsport and then hoof it the rest of the way. Okay, guys, I'm just going to pretend you're aboard. It's pretend time.
Gun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting, ma'am.
Get to the chopper! Ah, that's a horrible Arnold. Get to the chopper. No, I can't do it. Okay. Indeed, we're going to go play at the Museum of Witchcraft.
Sounds like fun.
I hope so. I hope it isn't an army of synths again. It's not, though. That would be the fish packing plant nearby. But to be honest, I've never seen as many synths as I did just now at the castle. Even at the Institute, I don't think there were that many synths there.
I don't know. I still think the personal friend synth in the Institute is just a little bit creepy.
Which one?
There's one in the Institute, and she was designed as like a personal friend.
Oh. Yeah, what's going on with
Yeah.
that? That is a little creepy. I don't think Salem is cleared. She really hasn't done much up here. Oh my god, this place is getting attacked now, too. And more casualties ensue.
God damn it! Who am I killing now?
Right?
Sorry, who am I getting killed? No, I don't actually kill them myself. I just put them in a position to die easy.
That's true. If they had a little more skill, it wouldn't happen.
Exactly. It's not my fault that they're like distracted by tits.
Who isn't? I mean, I really wanna
Actually,
know.
we had this conversation before, didn't we, Gary?
Yes, we
Like,
did.
never join me in an online game or anything like that, because I will get you killed.
Yes.
I will just play and get bored. Or someone will irritate me and I will just start trolling.
TNA, baby. TNA.
I had pretty much fun on that Neverwinter game.
I haven't been on there in ages.
I got to level 60 and never got any further than that because it got boring.
Well, somebody from the squad made it here already. That TC? Or no, I'm not TC. That's Von Dugan, right? Nope, that's Jackson.
May have liberated the Commonwealth.
So where's everybody else, Jackson? go ahead and issue a new follow order. Just see if that helps refresh it. And I'll probably turn off that damn alarm.
Yes?
Technical document. Yeah, doesn't dude aboard the Pridwin want a bunch of those? Okay, here we go. There's Cat. Yep, looks like everybody's trickling in.
Nice. So I haven't actually got anyone killed yet, then.
No, not yet. Wait for it. It'll happen.
But I can't remember what the name of that game was. Gary, do you know what it was? That online zombie game that we were like, this would be so much fun, and I was kind of like, yeah, it'd be fun. Just don't party up with me.
No, I can't.
You, me, and Jan were talking about it on Facebook.
Yeah, what the hell was that called?
Is Chris still in the bathroom?
It was a really cool sounding game.
Oh, that took me a moment to realize
yeah,
what you were talking about.
Yeah, me too. I looked in the chat
Is that
to
the
see
name
if
of the
Chris
game?
was here and said, I'll be right back after you use the restroom. No, I know what you mean now. Like I said, he's not in the restroom. He's on furlough. He's home. He and I had a good talk.
No.
Sorry, what was that, Gary? Too busy laughing.
Well, I got distracted by I there for a minute I thought he was actually saying that was the name of the game, which would be an interesting name of a game.
Is Chris still in the bathroom?
Well, you just passed the bathroom, so I'm kind of curious if he's still in there warming his butt up.
All right, I'll check.
After you beat him to death with your hands.
Hold up here. This is peculiar. I'll let it catch up, but you'll see. You'll see for yourself here.
Nope, he's gone.
He's gone. And here's a sleeping bag and a first aid kit. I'm kind of putting a story together here. Somehow he survived? Well, he knows too much. If Autumn crosses paths with him, she's got to shut him up before he gets back to the Brotherhood and tells him what took place. Come on, squad, why are you up there? And is everyone up there? Yeah. Alright. Well, we're going. Hopefully they'll catch up.
Remember, they walk around, right?
Yeah, although I do have them set to follow me at a close formation right now, so that's not happening. They're definitely not doing that, but...
That's how you lost half the damn squad last night.
Yeah, that's true, and I do not want to lose them tonight. They have notably better weapons tonight. More expensive gear. I don't know, Jay, but going to go attack the children of Adam. I can't. They will kill somebody. Of course, whatever's in here may very well kill somebody.
You've never been in here?
I don't recall what's in here.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Private Heart's holotape. Yeah, that's gonna be inventory auto. Come on.
Jeffries, Lee got the
Oh, gotcha.
So this the sort of detail you had in mind when you signed up for the Gunners?
Okay, so apparently, the mod that someone was requesting that I linked to from BethesdaNet aren't working. I just checked both of them, and I also got them off of BethesdaNet yesterday, like less than 12 hours ago, and yeah, they both work. I have a feeling somebody doesn't understand that when you download something off BethesdaNet using a computer, it doesn't automatically download onto your Xbox. Xbox.
Or your Xbox. Yeah. No, that you got to take an extra
Man, I
step.
gained more weight from downloading to my X-Butt.
So that's what happened to Private Heart. But I'll tell you one thing about Private Heart that they don't say. I mean, she'd give you an arm and a leg. She really would. She was good like that. All right, squad. There they are. Hey, welcome. Good of you to fucking join me. What the hell were you doing back there? Playing bridge or something?
Well, you see, sir, we were looking for the bingo parlor, and directions got all confused, and we just ended up in the wrong spot.
Uh-huh.
I was still looking for a truck to blow up. Normal stuff.
Gary, you don't have to cover for him all the time. I mean, just. Okay, so how do we access this place? I think What's that?
Go behind Gary.
Oh, that was a. Let me go back to where he was. He's on the move now, so.
Well, go back back the way you were at. There'll be a cellar door.
I see. I don't think I'll need my binoculars in there. We'll try with the rifle. Hatch on my right. Okay. Here we go.
May the Institute's fall be a lesson.
It's a trap.
Tampering with our humanity. You've done a
That's not how you say it. It's supposed to say, it's a trap.
It's a trap. Everyone's feeling that, right?
I hope I live long enough to witness
Earthquakes.
next triumph.
Sir, the ground's kind of shaking.
Yeah, it's earthquakes. Don't sweat it. We used to have that all the time out on the West Coast.
Why are all these earthquakes so localized to the inside of this building?
This building's a bit shaky.
Yeah. Squad, you wouldn't understand. It has to do with
body part falling from the
tectonic
ceiling?
plates. Well, that's not right. Who builds a ceiling out of body parts?
Joining our cause was the wisest decision.
Boss, it's dripping on me.
Look, it's dripping on her breast. Don't look.
Sorry, Mort just got that out of context. All he got was boss is ripping on me.
Ah, that's bad.
Who knows? That
That's
could have been
bad.
in context.
What?
All
What the-
depends on how bad you want that promotion.
And duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
He just said his duty shift was
I
long.
heard you hunted
That's
down
funny.
Paladin Dance. Good. It needed to be done.
If dumb and ugly had a child,
Is that JPEG? That was JPEG who said that. No wonder you guys were held up. JPEG was taking a long duty.
Can I have the teddy bear?
Yeah. Of course, there isn't that mechanic, so I actually have to get it and hand it to you, but...
may the Institute's fall be a lesson.
But we're doing that.
to anyone
Enjoy.
who's tampering with our humanity.
Yay!
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam.
So why
Too
do
bad
I
you-
not want to open
Too
this
bad you
door?
couldn't put the teddy bear like stuffed down your jacket with its face like right between your boobs.
That is a shame.
Sorry, JPEG. Will she shake it in her teeth like dog meat? I'm sorry, Mort's expressions when I read these out just out of context. He looks awfully confused.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth.
So yeah, that was kind of creepy.
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Who knew? Jump scares and Fallout.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
On me, squad. I'm getting a little worried. Keep that teddy bear close. I might need something to snuggle with.
Don't want to take that statement out of context either.
No.
Hey, did you know that yeah, something like 70% of students taking gap years would rather take their teddy bear over their phone.
Really?
Yeah, it's a really weird statistic for you guys.
I'd stay away from ferals.
That is really weird.
Don't
But
jump
yeah,
down the hole.
they'd
Joe.
rather have their teddy bear than their phone.
This is a wide open space.
Do us proud.
I vote that you give Maxwell the missile launcher.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I have to second that. Sorry.
I mean, are we gonna need it? I can't believe I'm considering it.
Hell yeah.
You should do it. You should give Maxwell the missile launcher.
I am so gonna regret this.
Back at HQ.
Out of my way, folks. Where's the missile launcher? It's on this dead guy, right? Yep. Missile
God,
launcher.
Hope you can make it back there before something takes you out.
Private Von
JPEG,
Dugan,
we're all
front and
gonna
center.
die.
Yep.
History will remember this.
Where's Von Dugan?
You've done us proud, sister.
Taking
That's
on a
not
death
it.
claw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
I always
What are you guys talking about? Do you think there's two squad members at the exact same time said taking out a death claw without backup is a good way to get yourself killed?
That would be me.
Did they know something that I don't know? That I actually do kind of know, but because I really don't believe in earthquakes here. Just saying. Alright, I don't want to do this. I'm taking this back when we leave.
You know it's worth it, right? Yeah. Give the guy
Hey,
that
Soul
loves to
Survivor.
explode things the best
Oh,
thing
hello,
there.
Soul Survivor.
Welcome to the stream, Han. How are you today?
Hey, Soul Survivor, and that's a valid point. It's better than giving him a fat man.
I love a fat man.
Yeah, it's the FCOM mod,
Nice job
so
wiping out the
it's kind of
railroad.
like a squad. You can
Wish I
issue
did that
squad
sooner.
orders. Their only standing orders right now are just not to get
When
killed.
I get off duty,
But
that Sal's
but that
gonna
Von
be
Dugan
stinky.
guy is going to undermine that whole thing. All right, I got turned around a little bit. I know that we were
Advice to live by.
just hitting that open cavity, but shit. Okay,
Did you
guys.
just say that there's standing order for us to not get killed?
Yeah.
Made me think of
Kill
Forrest
it.
Gump.
Kill it.
Hope we don't do anything stupid to disappoint the officer, like get ourselves killed or anything.
Yeah. I have 0 chance to hit. Why would I do that? Ha ha ha. See that? Don't tell me people died.
You gave Cheryl a missile launcher.
Yeah, but I don't think I used it. I don't think you have it placed it in my hand.
Oh, well, that's good. Speaking of hands, Mark Jackson's dead. Here's his hand.
Poor
Oh,
Jackson.
I bet he's gonna be really happy. That was probably those grenades that were being thrown around.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna take his pink underwear. I guess his armor. I mean, it's not really like I'm disrobing him. He doesn't exist other than his arm. And yep,
He just got like completely eviscerated.
yeah, he did. I'll take back the tactical Gauss rifle. Recon gloves, recon helmet, recon mask. Damn. Mark Jackson, thank you for your service wherever you are.
I guess this is one of those cases where you can't actually turn around and tell everyone that, he got a flight home.
That's true. No, Gary. Gary's dead.
Again?
Yeah.
Man, this just keeps happening to me.
This is
Hey,
all
yes,
that's
the
left of
man with the
Gary.
missile launcher is alive. Man, Gary, there's only a little piece of you left.
Wow.
Is that my spleen? Damn it.
So, who had the grenades?
Jackson did.
Jackson managed to blow up Gary and himself.
I'm thinking you're right. I mean,
Bad Jackson, no treat.
because will Deathclaw actually rip you apart like that? I don't know that I've seen
it.
that.
It might take your arm off or something like that, but I've not seen it kibble someone quite as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it took Jackson's arm off here, and then Jackson just starts lobbing grenades at his feet.
Like, well, I can't use my gun anymore. Might as well just blow the fucker up.
That is very, very possible.
Okay, squad.
Keep searching around, you'll find some more.
Some more what? Death claws?
Bodies.
It's all good. Don't sweat it, Japik.
Man, that.
So, who was I stood next to? Was it Mark or was it Gary? Maybe both.
Wait, what was the initial question?
said, who was I stood next to? Was it Mark or was it Gary?
I think you had to have pushed them both.
It could have been a cat sandwich, therefore we were both dead.
Like, yeah. Like,
There's
There's
guys.
more of Gary.
There's more bodies in here too from the official people that came in here.
What? We're not official?
Well, yes,
don't
we're the
have-
official ones, but the people that gave us the quest to come in here.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, the gunners that were here before you.
Baby death claws. Now, what the hell do you do with cracked deathclaw eggs?
You want that whole one?
Yeah, I
You
took
can
a
get
whole one.
You can get money for that.
I don't know that I
Yeah,
want
or you
cracked.
can
They
give it
have
back.
acid.
Yeah, so or you can give it back to the actual, the mother.
The cracked ones have acid and bone in it. And you can use it for whatever you use for acid and bone.
I didn't know that. So am I missing anything here? Was that just
Oh,
about?
after that, you're right. You got the comic book.
Yep.
And you got the solid egg. The choice that you have with the solid egg is either take the egg back to the nest or take it to Diamond City. You trade the egg to the robot that's a bartender robot.
Oh
And
yeah.
he'll give you caps for that egg.
Well, you mentioned a nest. That nest is not here, is it?
No. If you actually look at the message on one of those guys' bodies, it'll tell you
It's
where
fine.
the.
Yeah, it's the
It'll
guy
tell
where
you.
you found the egg.
Yeah. It'll tell you where the nest is at.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a message.
Should be on his corpse or near his corpse. The way.
Near his.
Yeah, it's that little holotape down below between them.
Gotcha. Sergeant Lee's holotape.
A nest full of deathclaw eggs. A dozen, maybe more. Smashed to bits. Except this one.
Yeah, you can.
Tell us what was in that case.
You can take it back to the nest, and you get Deathclaw Gauntlet and a permanently friendly Deathclaw that doesn't follow you around, unfortunately.
Because that would have been freaking cool.
That would have been fucking awesome. Or you can take it to Diamond City and take it up to the tap house, I think it is. And the robot in there will give you stuff for it.
Oh, hey, Mama.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking she's more inclined to go to Diamond City.
Yeah, get your caps.
I mean,
I don't imagine she would help out the local Deathclaw population.
yeah, that seems like a fair guess. She can't follow you. She's got to raise the egg. That's a good point. She's probably real apologetic about it too. She don't got time for that. She's trying to raise baby Deathclaws here.
The Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who risks tampering with our humanity.
Anything worthwhile in this terminal? Take a stroll through the history of witchcraft. If you dare, painstakingly recreated scenes from witchcraft's most harrowing moments tours every half hour. Terror provided at no additional charge. Yeah. Well, that was cheap. That's like every haunted house I've ever been to. It was quick. It was cheap. The terminal at the end was cheesy. And 2 of my friends disappeared in there. But usually in a real haunted house, that's just so they can go make out or something. In this case, I don't think Gary and Mark are making out. Although they are mixing fluids. just by nature of
Yeah.
being torn to bits on top of each other. There's some saliva swapping happening.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves
Well, that's kind of gross.
it too much.
Yeah.
Kind of hope Mark had a blood
To be-
test.
Yeah. Yeah, you
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure I want to think about Mark and Gary swapping fluids.
Apologies. I apologize to everybody in the stream.
Something I've been looking to for years. It's just a flesh wound.
I spit in I fart in your general direction.
In Mark's case, it's like, your arm's off. No, it isn't.
Right?
Well, I guess Diamond City it is. I'll take the squad back to the airport so we can mourn and miraculously bring people back to life. Yeah, that was a mess.
You know, the worst part about this is I never remember my past lives.
Yeah. Yep. And you're always jumping into new bodies.
I'm just like,
With
God,
the
I'm so
hope.
happy to be part of Alpha. I've heard you guys are the baddest of the bad.
With the hope that the next leap will take him home.
I still love that movie or that show.
I did
that was such a
too.
great show.
I did too.
Like, what kind of woman is he gonna have to dress up like this time? Because it's always a woman, right?
Yeah, but they tried to cover everything too. You know, like what
Yeah,
what
he'd be a,
minority haven't we touched on yet?
yeah, he'd be a chick, some black kid, you know, in the 50s or something.
Yep.
And, you know,
Hispanic,
pretty awesome.
Asian, skinny,
Right.
overweight, you name it. Athletic, handicapped. I mean, it'd just be fun to be in the writer's room because they probably just have a hat full of all of these.
Right?
Next
Like,
week.
they have to pull out, like, from 3 different hats, like, what race is he? What
Yeah.
sex? What's his impediment? And what's the overall story?
Yep. Then you had Dean Stockwell with the first iPhone.
Right. And it worked about as well. He always had to smack it on the side.
That's right. He was always hitting it. The red smoke means the LZ is hot. That is a valid point.
Actually, I had not realized and thought about it until you just said that, but that is brilliant. And of course, Bethesda did not do their homework and figure that out.
Is the vertibird not coming?
1 second, guys.
Right on. Hurry back. Maybe the
They ditched
vertibird
you.
pilot does realize what the red smoke is supposed to indicate.
Right?
Because his ass is not showing up.
He ain't coming anywhere near.
It's like, fuck that. Until they fix that smoke, I'm not going there. Well, shit. Squad, come on. We're gonna, I guess, hoof it until we can get a vertibird.
Alright, guys. I've been asked to join in a live chat. Denise, she wants to talk to me about something, so I'm gonna have to drop out for a bit.
Okay.
Take
Alright.
care.
So I'll talk to you all later. Have fun.
Alrighty.
Later,
Thanks,
Cat.
Cat. You too.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
They ditched you, Otto.
Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who'd risk
They
tampering.
ain't coming back for you very much.
You mean the Brotherhood?
You've done a heck of a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You threw the flare and they never showed.
Yeah. Here they come. I'm gonna chew this guy out. Yeah, that's a good question. I guess that's just part of the mod. It's a recon armor mod, and so I think that's just indicative of the mod because it's a custom helmet. But I like it, especially when we were in that museum of witchcraft. That was kind of added to the I don't know, the whole flashlight beam made it creepier.
Did you like that the Witchcraft Museum?
No, I didn't. Not at all. Thank you, JPEG, for sending me there.
I loved it.
See, I mean, that's what matters. Is it the viewing audience enjoys it? But no, I lost two. Yeah, I don't think Gary. Did you really like it? I mean, he did get obliterated.
I have a bit of a full body ache now, but
Yeah.
Oh, I meant by just you playing it. You've never played it before, so I was asking if you liked it.
I mean, it wasn't good for me, but yeah, I liked it. It was
was it good for you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was great for me. I survived.
Well, good. Yeah, JPEG, I'm with you.
Remember, I'm the one with the missile launcher.
Right? Yeah, you're right. The lights on the combat helmets should work. They do work for the mining helmets, you're right. It's a bit of a crime that they done. I thought the game was about to freeze up there. Well, it did for a second, but...
Oh, I just saw it. You better land or save as soon as you land.
Yeah. Hey, get me on the ground, pilot. This whole thing's freezing up. And also, I saw earlier where they wanted me to get to Nordhagen, whatever. And because their happiness is low. And I actually do care about that spot. As opposed to some of the other settlements that I don't give two shits about. I give one shit about the other ones, just not two. So frankly, that's a lot of shit.
Setting her down at the target location.
Wow, you almost whacked him in the head.
Who's that?
Fly right into him.
Liberty Prime, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd blame it on the Reds. Okay, so get the squad over here.
It's weird that it drops you off there.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is. Romeo Foxtrot. Foxtrot. I was trying to say. Freudian slip. My mind is elsewhere. Let's see.
No, you can use this mod Radium, can't you, Otto? The FCOM one.
Oh yeah. Well, I can check. Yeah, I mean, you can use it for several factions. Let's see.
Right, because you use it. Your Vault-Tec one. You don't. You're not playing BOS on that one, so.
No. I think those are Minutemen. I just changed their outfits. They don't have a Vault-Tec faction. In fact, I've messaged back and forth with the creator of the mod a little bit. What the hell are you throwing nukes at, man? And it's such a dumb request to ask him to make one for Vault Dwellers, but I don't think it'd be out of the realm of whatever. My words fail me. To have a Vault 88 group.
Right.
You know, but I don't know. If I could see somebody else saying like, well, how many different variants? Because like for a lot of these, you have 6, 7 different types of combatants you can call in. But anyways, to answer your question, you can do the Institute, the Minutemen, the Enclave, which is weird, the Brotherhood, and the Railroad.
Who's the Enclave?
What are they?
Who are they?
They're from Fallout. Well, all the other Fallout games previous.
Yeah.
You don't see them in Fallout 4.
They're pretty much the antithesis of the Brotherhood. They're, in a way, they're the arch enemies of the Brotherhood. They claim to be, and probably are, the descendants of the United States with Marines. Is that right, or just military in general?
Trying to remember. I could be Marines. I don't quite remember.
I'm trying to think. Am I missing any of the any of the factions?
So what did the all the military branches throughout the Fallout series break up into different factions?
Not so much the militaries, because there's not necessarily a bunch of militaries, but like BOS goes clear back to the beginning. I don't think the Enclave was mentioned back then. And I can't remember. I think Enclave came into play in Fallout 2. I don't know what happened in Tactics and the BOS one, but...
Is there any of them in Fallout 1?
Yeah,
the one
BOS,
you're playing?
BOS is in Fallout 1.
So BOS has been around for a while.
Right, yeah, from
the
beginning.
from the start.
Brotherhood's been around.
Well, yeah, she's going to head to Diamond City and hand over that egg. Yeah, she'll go ahead and take another vertibird trip.
Make sure you buy some more of those vertibird sticks.
Yeah, I've been going through them. I'm still waiting for Captain Kells to contact me about that Acadia deal. I don't know if it takes an in-game week or something for them to get their shit together, but when I told him about it, I just thought, well,
Yeah, you think you get some sort of reaction. Well, see, I don't know if the Brotherhood. I know the railroad doesn't do shit about it. They're just like, "Oh, hey, thanks for telling us," and then like they send somebody, or I can't remember exactly what the deal is, but like they never really do anything. You'd think, you know, there'd be some sort of an additional thing to go along with it, but there wasn't.
Yeah. I didn't know that the railroad doesn't act on it.
There's a
Somebody's
special character you have to talk to about it. You have to tell, but there's not really anything that comes from it.
I shouldn't even shot the guy. I should have just run up and hit him.
Right?
Contact lost. Area secure.
I was hoping you folks would come out of the bunker and help. Thank you. Much obliged. Now you can come back in here and relax. I got a vertebrate to catch.
Where does this drop you off when you go to Diamond City?
That is an excellent question. Because, yeah, I'm not really...
Will it drop you off inside the Diamond City?
I can't imagine it would. Because that's a
I bet
different
it's probably
cell.
out front there.
Japhet brings
That's
up
what I
an
would guess.
excellent point. Yeah, in fact, I'm just gonna... Okay, yeah, it just said I can only travel to an exterior location. Well, I'm kind of trying to do that now. Yeah, okay.
Pick that one there. No, the actual Diamond City one, yeah.
Yeah, I tried. It's not letting me
that
do
one don't
that
work
either. I guess Parkview Apartments will have to do.
You haven't even done the boat one yet either.
The boat one.
The boat inside the bank.
Oh, the USS Constitution?
Yeah.
No, I haven't with this character. Bum 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 bum.
See how many buildings you fly through this time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's one. Right there.
Going right at it. Like, really? You might want to go around that thing.
Yeah, no doubt.
Dude, we're in a ghost ship.
So, pilot, I got a question. When you dematerialize the vertebrate like that, how is it that we stay aboard it? I mean, it's a cool trick, but I'm just curious.
That's why I call these guys Ghost Recon.
Hell yeah. Put that Tom Clancy crap to shame. Okay, what if I just order him to land here? Dude, going right through the lights. Going right through the stadium. Jesus, man, this is... No wonder so many vertebrates crash.
Wow.
This guy makes no effort to dodge a building, let alone small arms fire from the ground or whatever.
Where did he drop you off at?
In hell, apparently.
Well, how far he followed you?
Probably all the way from the castle. You killed my friends.
Car.
Okay. Hey, your character's not with me now. I don't have to hear that about cars anymore.
The way you said that's like a dog with a squirrel. Squirrel.
Oh no, did it?
Did you
Well,
crash?
yeah, I think so.
You forgot to save too, didn't you?
No, I did. I saw JPEG ask me about it, so I saved while I was aboard the Vertibird. Should be a hell of a thing to load up, but still. Okay, well, I guess I'll use this opportunity to take my last break. Yeah, definitely quick save for the wind. Yeah, soft crash. I figured, since the Vertibird didn't crash into the buildings, the game made up for it for crashing itself. Alright, final break. I'll be back and we'll turn in this damn egg. But be advised, sometimes commercials are louder than the actual programs. So have your hands on that volume button. Might be a good idea.
What is the other game you have there? Sea of the Thieves?
Oh, I don't know.
Friends, I needn't tell you that the latest
All right, I'll
craze
be back.
affecting these United States of America is that of the fallout shelter, perhaps the only line of defense between your family and total nuclear annihilation. There's plenty of options on the table and plenty of companies that are offering you protection. But we here at Automatic Games think that it would be wise for you to explore all of your options. To do just that, we're going to turn it over to our friend Miles Upshur from WFUQ News to have a look at just one of those options.
Now let's talk about your life and the life of your family. Our top scientists and government agencies concerned with home defense state flatly that shelter is our best defense against radioactive fallout. These are the facts. Number 1. In a nuclear war, radioactive fallout would threaten more people than either blast or heat. Number 2. Inexpensive home shelters offer the best protection between you and the radiation. Very simply, a fallout shelter could save your life in a nuclear war. This is the reason that the Office of Civil Defense and Mobilization strongly urges that every family build a shelter in its home. They've developed reasonable shelter plans to suit nearly every home, every budget. Mr. Richard Head of the Office of Civil Defense and Mobilization is here on site to talk about such shelters for your homes. Now, Richard, I understand that your office has been hard at work. They're designing and developing these shelters. Now, tell me, are they similarly priced?
No, they vary in cost. Some are as low as $100, and others may cost as much as $2,500.
Do the big Vault-Tec shelters provide more protection?
Not necessarily. Some cost more because they're bigger or fancier or harder to build. The degree of protection depends on the shielding, but all of our shelters provide adequate shielding to protect against death and sickness.
Now, when you talk about shielding, what exactly are you talking about? Is it made of a particular substance that is unattainable?
Concrete, bricks, earth, or sand are some of the cheaper materials, dense enough to give ample protection without taking up too much room. There's about the same amount of shielding effect in 8 inches of concrete as in 12 inches of earth, or 16 inches of books, or 30 inches of wood.
I see.
This is our most popular shelter. a real do-it-yourself kind. It was developed because of its low cost, usually less than $200 for materials, and because of its adaptability to most basements. It can be built bigger or smaller.
That's awfully small. It's just a model, right?
Well, this shelter gives excellent protection. It reduces the radiation to a small fraction of that outside, enough to save your life.
Wow.
This is an above-ground double-wall shelter.
We have settlement builders watching. Could they build this themselves?
I wouldn't advise it unless you're a particularly talented handyman. We recommend this design, especially in areas where water or rock is close to the surface. This is a good shelter anywhere in the country where it's impractical to build an underground shelter. Notice the two walls of concrete blocks
I see.
are built apart, actually at least 20 inches, and the space between is filled with sand or gravel. The roof could be either concrete covered with gravel or heavy wooden beams.
Now, how much would this shit set us back, Dick?
The material would cost around $700. Contractors' costs vary in different parts of the country.
Fact.
Now, this next model, the underground concrete shelter, can be built by a contractor for about $1,000 to $1,500. This type of shelter gives almost total protection from radiation. As you can see by these models, each shelter is a closed unit. Your shelter must be enclosed from all directions because the radiation can come at you from all sides.
Sure.
We also recommend that all shelters have a right-angled entrance, since radiation tends to travel in straight lines. This kind of entrance cuts the danger.
Do all of your shelter things offer the same degree of protection?
Well, not the same protection, but they all give adequate protection.
Good.
So do other designs that meet OCDM specifications. Let me demonstrate.
Oh, okay, a demonstration.
This is a radioactive solution.
Fuck
Not
me.
enough to harm us, though.
Oh, good.
Now watch as I place a few drops on this tissue placed on top of the shelter.
Take it easy now.
Now listen as I monitor with this Geiger counter.
Ooh, a Geiger counter.
See, the clicking indicates extensive radiation. Now listen as I put the monitor inside the shelter.
Ooh.
No clicking, no radiation. The point to remember about radiation is this. The more of any kind of shielding, the better the protection.
Are blueprints available for public digestion, Doctor?
Yes, the plans are all included in this booklet, Family Fallout Shelter.
Oh, fun.
A free copy is available to anyone, either through their local civil defense office or by writing Post Office Box, Home Shelter, Battle Creek, Michigan.
Outstanding. Thank you for that fantastic demonstration and for that heads up, Dr. Head. Albeit with models. Well, you've learned the facts. You've learned where to get the necessary information from Dr. Head. Now it's up to you, and every one of you, to do what you can to defend your family from that moment when the Chinese decide to kill us all. Just remember, while fallout shelters are readily available, the accoutrements and knickknacks that one would desire while within are not. They are only available through the Automatic Company out of Columbus, Ohio. So, when you do decide to go underground, take with you those toys to pleasure the children and appliances to distract the wife. This has been Miles Upshore with WFUQ News, now returning you to your regularly... to your... Can we do that again?
Nope.
We can't, seriously?
No.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
To your regularly scheduled programming.
Okay. Excuse me. I should have done that while I still had my my headset muted.
I like that commercial.
I do
Welcome
too.
back, Otto.
Thanks. I do too. I mean, just
How much does your shit cost, Dick?
yeah. So do your shelter thingies? Do you have I don't know. At some point he calls them things.
Pretty funny. You outdid yourself on that one.
Thank you. And the whole like basically a do-it-yourself fallout shelter. I mean, he kind of asked like, are the Vault-Tec shelters and the bigger shelters, are those better in any way? And the guy says, not necessarily. Like, bullshit, dude. You're telling me that a state-of-the-art vault is is the same as one that you just kind of throw together in your backyard.
Well,
That
sure.
guy's, he's desperately trying to sell his vaults.
That he is.
I also like that, and it, you know, other than the host voice, which I obviously dubbed over, you know, the guy's responses and everything, that's all legit. That's the shit that he was really saying. What was my point? Oh yeah, he's from the office of OCD. That is, that's, I think that's kind of funny that there really was an OCD. I don't think there is anymore, although I may be wrong. I'm pretty sure that would be kind of trumped by Homeland Security now or something. Thanks,
Right.
Soul Survivor. I try to put up commercials with this. I've got 3 of them, and that was the 3rd one I've run tonight. The only downside is, you know, I'm only going to do a finite number of these, so at some point they're going to become repetitive. However, you know, for people in Discord that generally would keep the stream muted, they can still chat, and they won't even have to hear it. As for the people in chat, well, they're going to have to hear it unless they mute it after they get sick of it. Yeah, the Office of Civil Defense or something. Yeah, I think you're right.
I just turned my volume like practically all the way down, but I can still hear it now.
Oh, gotcha.
Right now, though, it's on mute.
So here we go.
But when
Take
your
2.
commercials are on, I turn them really down low, so it doesn't have an echo effect.
Oh, good call. Yeah, because it would.
Hold on a second.
I wonder if it'll fly any better this time. I guess. I mean, I certainly don't. I mean, as to people that just turn on their stream and play, I think that's fine too. It's just all preference, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can ask anybody that. I tend to go overboard, you know, even with my limited capabilities. It doesn't stop me from putting a little bit too much into. I mean, shit, like that Vault 88 series, which I will get back to. Same deal there. Like, nope, can't do it unless I have voice actors and all that. But it's fun. I don't know. I enjoy doing that. And I'm really getting a kick out of these 1950s commercials. I mean, I'm not strictly speaking of the ones that I actually plucked up and used, but just the ones that I've been kind of browsing through. I mean, there's some really absurd shit.
I think you ought to keep doing them and make a mod out of it. Put it on those TVs.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. You know, I mean, ultimately, I might just make the commercials public on YouTube, like eventually just put out a video with them all. And I'll put in the description and comments that if anybody wants to use them for any reason, they can. After all, the way I look at it is I stole the commercials from, well, defunct companies in the 50s, so
Right.
I'm not going to get upset if people steal them from me. God, it wants to freeze.
Sense.
So we're going to quick save again. Because, yeah, the game is begging me. It's like, can I freeze? Can I crash now?
Car.
You know where all the cool cars are. Jesus.
No, I just know that if they're painted like that, they can blow up.
Oh, I just saw where Sushi Cat said that, what's being a dick? And talk about a slow reaction on my part.
Whoa. That thing's huge.
Hey, JPEG, thanks for being here, man. And sorry that Mark blew you up. It's not right.
It blew me up.
Oh, never mind.
JPEG survived, right?
Yeah, you're right. Oh, well, then I take it back. I mean, no, it still stands. I'm sorry, Gary. But...
It's all good, dude. That's hilarious.
I know what you're thinking, Gary. You're thinking, fuck, this guy doesn't care. He doesn't even know who died. Oh yeah, I'm with you. I just Soul Survivor. I'm a little slow to look at the chat, but yeah, Apocalypse Now. I think of that too when in the Vertibird. I guess I'll put my gun away. Now, who wants the Deathclaw egg? You said up there in the tap house.
Yeah, go upstairs, turn around. You go up those stairs like you're going to the office.
They're gonna sucker me into some kind of side mission, aren't they?
No. It's actually, you get a side mission that turn to your left. There's a robot outside.
Oh, that's who I want to take it to. Okay, gotcha.
Right, yeah.
I could just follow the marker, but instead I'm full of naive questions.
Hi.
The rude robot. Ann Codman. Great last name, lady.
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
How about the Deathclaw egg? Are you like me? Do you love Deathclaw
Waiting on
eggs?
a delivery of some Deathclaw eggs, maybe?
What are you... Oh, the eggs. Oh, you must be with those, gunny people. Though your superior had implied there would be more of you, but... Oh, no matter. The negotiated fee was 200 caps per...
Oh, the game audio? Yeah.
Oh.
Considering your tardiness. Though our clientele do expect nothing short of the most pristine Deathclaw eggs. Now, do you have something for me?
What exactly are you planning to do with the eggs?
Well, if you must know, one of our patrons has been asking after a cooked Deathclaw egg, a la Wellingham, for some time. But with your, albeit late, arrival, I can finally make good on his request. Make good.
Always ask for more money.
Now, can we please hurry this up? Are you going to hand them over or not?
What you're offering's not enough. I risked life and several limbs to deliver this.
Fine. 300 caps. Well above market value.
Come on, you can do better than that. You wouldn't want people thinking you're cheap.
All right, 400. Whatever it takes to get you on your way.
Even more money, please.
A lot of folks died bringing you this delivery. Their deaths really mean that little to you?
Very well. 500. But not a cap more. Now, the eggs.
I was thinking the same thing, Soul Survivor, when she said... Something about limbs. All I could think was Mark Jackson's arm.
Here, take it.
At last. What, is this it? Where are the rest?
Smashed to bits on the floor of the Museum of Witchcraft. You're welcome to go collect what's left.
No, that won't be necessary. I suppose this will have to do. Yeah, for a less than adequate job, but a job nonetheless. And the special request your superior made? Major Jeffries, was it? I trust you can get this to its destination. Don't just go waving it around willy-nilly.
Bellingham, has my breakfast finally arrived?
Oh, yes, sir. Endless apologies for the ludicrous lateness of it all.
What did he just give me? A recipe?
On your way.
And now you can make Deathclaw omelets if you have eggs.
I'm telling you, it ain't just a story. University Point.
Wow, Deathclaw omelets.
Wiped out by sins.
That
What
that
are the-
actually sounds all right.
I was going to ask, what are the benefits of a Deathclaw omelet?
The latest hairstyles from the upper stands.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a fair question.
Squatters, right here.
Do you know, Gary?
Sorry, say again.
What's the benefits of a Deathclaw omelet?
I know
I
Paul's mad,
don't
but
know.
it's not like him to just disappear like
I guess you could go look just by going to the cook station.
Yeah. Where is that? Over
It's
here.
just behind the noodle shop. There's a
Guessing it's
guy
under
like
roast. No, because no, because oh, tasty. Okay, so it's under tea. I didn't realize it was just tasty by default. Small health regeneration and plus 50 max health, 2 hours. But boy, you need a variety of ingredients.
it does sound tasty.
Well, yeah, it sounds tasty. It's got tasty in the name.
Needs garlic though.
Yeah, probably. I haven't seen much garlic in the Commonwealth, or in the Mojave, or in DC. Okay,
You get the pizza mod.
And get the pizza mod, you get the garlic.
Garlic in that.
You know what? I was looking for Vault 88 hamburgers,
Well, that'd be cool.
but I failed to find a mod that gives you hamburgers, which I thought was strange because I think, in terms of food, the burger is kind of iconic of the 50s, well, of any decade.
It makes sense with all the Brahmin walking around.
Yeah, that is a mod, the smoking mod. That's
You hear about that settlement?
she's pretty much only smoked cigarettes until now, but I picked up some cigars and figured after making that deal that would be a good time to go ahead and hit a stogie.
What does that do? I mean, what is the cigarette benefits?
Gives
you
you
know,
a deep, scratchy voice and
yep,
lung cancer. Those are the benefits.
Well, your
Yeah.
effects wear off, so I'm kind of curious of what are the effects.
Well, if they haven't worn off yet, I don't think they have. I can check that out, right? How do I check that out? How do I see that? Oh, show effects. Or right bumper. Max health.
Show effects.
-10. Agility +1. Charisma -2. Fuck you, game. It's a cigar.
RB.
And perception +1. So agility and perception up, but
charisma. That's funny.
yeah, I know. And you're puffing on a cigar. Come on, that's class.
Exactly.
All right. Well, rather than take a glitchy vertebrate back, we're just gonna forego that and pretend we didn't. Right bumper. Yeah. Thank you. Took me a second. Yeah, I guess not. Hey, more gray tortoise for me. And you can get addicted to the cigarettes and the cigars.
You can?
Yeah, which is fine because she smokes an awful lot of them.
That's funny.
Alright, time to call in 2 more squad members. Other than that, I don't know that I have any other missions lined up. Again, still waiting for Captain Kells to get on it. I know at some point he'll instruct us to go up with a decent-sized attack force and buffed by my own additional attack force and seize Acadia, or at least wipe them out. It's just a question of how long he's going to take before he tells us to do that.
Do you have to go and talk to him about it again?
At some point, but I think at this point, I'm just waiting for another mission to pop up that will tell me he's ready. Because it was a miscellaneous mission, and I did go and talk to him. But I do know for sure that it is a thing. They do tell you to go up there and remove them.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm starting to doze off.
Right on. Well, hey, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for streaming. Always fun. Nice talking to you and you, Shell, and nice meeting you, Soul Survivor. All good stuff.
Take care, Gary.
Yeah, thanks. Anybody else that's still watching, you guys enjoy the rest of it.
Thanks, Gary.
Have
Sorry,
a good
Mark
one.
Jackson blew you up.
No kidding.
See how many people are watching, actually. On my end, there's 6 people watching. 7 thumbs up.
Oh, that's cool. I appreciate the thumbs up, guys. Very kind of you.
Do you ever go back and watch your old streams and look at all the comments?
I go back. Well, you can't see the comments in chat after the fact, but if I get a comment on an old stream, I end up watching a few minutes of that stream.
Because what I do after your live shows, I put this in a hold in my email, and I wait until the next day, and I go back in and watch it again, and put comments down. I don't know if you've seen those comments or not.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've fallen behind in terms of replying to comments. Not that I get a whole hell of a lot of them. I've just been been busy during the day.
You might. I mean, like you said, you haven't gone back and seeing them.
Yeah.
So you might end up getting a lot of them.
Intersectional feminist. Oh, I see. I see. Sorry, got sidetracked there for a second. What am I trying to do? I know. Back on track, trying to call in some more forces.
You got 3 levels up.
Well, I'll be damned. Yes, I do. I need to do something about that. Okay, so it's going to bring in 4 new guys. I'm going to dismiss 2 of them because no doubt some of them will be clones of the ones we already have. I don't like twins. I shouldn't say that. That came out wrong. I don't like twins in my squad. I have no
like girl
problem
twins.
with real twins. I didn't do Pain Train. The thing is, I never have her wearing power armor. Isn't Pain Train associated with power armor, or is it not? Not that she can't start wearing power armor. Who do we got here? Yep, we've already got you. You're Cat. You look just like Cat. So go on now. Get out of here. Get. You we don't have. We'll take you.
I can see them saying, yeah, I was assigned to her, but she didn't want me. So I'm back.
Yep. She said she'd just get me confused with some other girl that's in the squad.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam.
Are you new? I
Another
don't
cat.
think we have met this one yet. No. Welcome to the squad.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth, but our job is far from over.
How about you, fella? You want to be a sniper? You want to be named Sole Survivor? Let's do it.
You gonna put the bazooka in Maxwell's hand this time?
No. Nope, he can just carry the bazooka. Again,
Damn it.
especially after what just occurred with Jackson. Speaking of which, I'm going to take this guy's frag grenade.
How about that big ass machine gun, Gatling gun?
Who had that? Gary had that, right? I think. At any rate, yeah. Hold on, so he needs a mask. Gotta check the stats, because some of this... Oh no, I guess they're both males, so yeah, never mind. Okay, so he is gonna be, he's gonna be our heavy. So he'll take the, fiery Gatling laser. And I'll give him a few fusion cores. Oh, and I better dress him. Dude. This is awkward. This is a bad first impression. There we go. That ought to do.
Super mutant.
Looking sharp, bud. How about you? You're gonna be a sniper. Let's see, is that specifically for men? Yes, it is, so... So is that. Well, lady, I need to get you, unique gear, your own stuff. So that being the case, I'll be back. Make some underwear for you. I guess we have to craft more underwear. I can't just have Soul Survivor wearing Jacksons. That's just weird.
Where's that workbench from?
You kind of got me, It's Crimson Rider stuff, Yeah, it's kind of a thing that we do here, Okay, the story behind it is, I wanted to name the dog tags, you know, and name each squad member after a viewer. So that's why I'm referring to these squad members by name. But couldn't rename the dog tags. So what I ended up doing was giving them underwear with Alpha and then their name. Alpha because then it shows up at the top of their inventory, and that way, you know, all I have to do is glance at their inventory and I know which one they are. But it's gotten a little strange because of that. You know, like in that yesterday when I was handing out underwear to all the squad members, I kept accidentally equipping it on them. So they essentially, it was the squad leader walking up to virtually every soldier, save for maybe one or two, and apparently ordering them to take off their clothes and then putting their clothes back on. And that's why it's become a thing that apparently the Brotherhood is really concerned about clean underwear. We do inspections on that. We don't want any skid marks or anything along those lines.
We may have liberated the Commonwealth.
Oh, that's
but our
right.
job
You
is
need.
far from over.
What do you need? Under Armour and a jacket. And as for... Wait, that's the wrong one. Yeah, overcode standard, modify. Change the skin to officer because I like the black better. Otherwise it's Belt enabled and female. Overcoat, short coat, because that's what we've decided on. And the standard Under Armour. Yeah, we'll give her a radio. Officer. Okay, there we go. Do that and give her that sniper rifle, and I think we're in business. Hold up, lady. Right? Yeah, stenciling the underwear, or just writing it on the tag. I don't know. It's all very regimented. Okay, make sure I give her the right one. No, not the one I'm wearing. So it's got to be this one, right? Yep. And that one. Oh, and she can lose all the armor. And finally, give her that weapon. Well, ammo too. Just take it all.
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who'd risk tampering with our humanity.
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next triumph.
All right. And Alpha can go ahead and relax. Because, frankly, it's 3:30. Not sure. I don't really have anything immediately slated, so I'm probably going to go ahead and close out the stream here soon. Oh yeah, Righteous Authority. Yep. I think she picked that up. Yep. Hasn't really used it. Probably should. Given that, that's more in line with how the Brotherhood would be equipped, right? Plus, she's got the Brotherhood paint on it. She's just trying to be the Brotherhood personified. But let's we'll go ahead and save. Yeah, new save. But yeah, what to do next time? I guess, despite the fact that we defended the castle, I was supposed to talk to Ronnie Shaw. So I don't know. I might do that off camera tomorrow or something before I get started. Clearing the way for Spectacle Island, I don't know. And ultimately, just waiting for Captain Kells to get back to me. Page me, dude. But I don't know what he's doing up there. He's balling. He's doing something. At any rate. Yeah, you know what? I might as well level. Speaking of perks and whatnot. Because riflemen, yeah, I could just go ahead and max that out. Yeah, that'll suffice for one of them. And still got 2 more. Let's see. Pickpocket's good. I don't really care about their weaknesses. I just don't want my VATS to be overcluttered, to be honest. Locksmith might not be bad. I didn't realize she was that piss poor at it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take a point in Locksmith. Science maxed out, so that's a good deal. The chems I take last 50% longer. I suppose that would even apply to cigarettes. The effects of those are pretty brief. Where is that? Well, I guess it's going to be under strength. Pain Train. Yeah, when wearing power armor. See, and she just never does. She's missing out on that number. You know, either that or I just save it. You know, wait, what's that? Say Locksmith. Yeah, actually good call. Can't hurt. Good. It's one of those things that I want to get there eventually anyway, so if I'm at a loss for what to choose, might as well choose it. So that's cool. Got an autosave there, that's a good deal too. Alright, so I think that ought to do for tonight. Anyways, let's see, Mr. Von Dugan, I appreciate you coming along tonight.
No problem.
Always a pleasure. Of course, earlier, who else did we have? We had Gary in here. We had TC Games in here, briefly. Sushi Cat made an appearance, which is always appreciated. Who am I missing? You know, damn it, if I'm missing somebody, I'm gonna feel bad about it.
Was JPEG in there?
JPEG was in the chat. And certainly, I mean, the same goes for the chat. Soul Survivor, JPEG, Mark Jackson. Pretty much, you know, people that popped into the chat and spoke up. I'm always glad to see that. But yeah, I think that ought to do it for tonight. And anything you'd like to add, Maxwell? Going once, going twice. Sold. I'm sold on it. Well, folks, thanks for taking the time. This is Automatic for Automatic Games. I appreciate you watching. And as always, if you like this, like this. And if you are subscribed, I will talk to you soon, friends. Have a pleasant evening. Yep, take care.